Peace, y'all. This is a year.
I mean, nigga outside mowing them rocks, so. Nigga outside mowing them rocks.
Rock for the rock. It's what we used to record in the trap. Nigga, a fucking fiend came over.
Oh,
right?
I remember that episode.
Yeah, nigga just start mowing.
Yeah, lick of grass outside.
Bro, it ain't it's rocks. What you mowing? And I'm talking turn that motherfucker on.
Loud too, with the blower and everything.
It was nighttime, wasn't it?
No.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man, real trap house vibes, man. Niggas don't know how far we've come, man. We've been a real trap house.
That's crazy.
One day I had to text. I had to text wifey like, "Hey, if something happened, this is where we at."
Come through, man.
I felt the heat. I felt it, nigga. Police was all on the corner and shit. I said, man, oh no.
All
man,
on the corner. More than once.
Yeah, I said, man, they finna break it.
Did somebody come to the door and say "skinny"?
Hey,
in the middle of recording?
Allegedly. You know what I'm
Allegedly,
saying?
Allegedly.
Yeah, we've come a long way, man. When y'all see us up in this nice old studio and shit, y'all know what we've been through, man. That was by far the one, though. That was the one where the nigga came and just started
Cutting the grass.
He wanted some free rock for some rock.
Oh,
you know what I'm
Lord,
saying?
okay.
But no, that was allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah.
That was the first time where it was like, oh my goodness, this nigga outside mowing rocks. And he turned the mower on.
Oh, that bitch is on.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What a time, man. What a time.
What a time.
That was my first time trying moonshine.
The moonshine shit was funny.
I was drunk out of my fucking mind.
Yeah,
It sneak up
moonshine
on
is
you.
different.
Yeah, moonshine is totally
Moonshine is
I
different,
was-
especially if you start eating the fruit.
That
yeah.
shit burn your soul.
Intoxicated.
Yeah.
And that's when I don't know what we did. We did like a random Instagram live and shit. I just remember we was on with a porn star with a million cereal boxes.
He like a
Oh, is it a stripper?
Stripper, I think.
He was like cutting fruit up
Cutting
like
fruit.
in a real like sexual way and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
hell
but I
no.
just noticed he had like a million cereal boxes on top of the fridge.
refrigerator, yep.
So I was like, but I was so intoxicated. And that was a fun night, man.
How many
That
roaches
was
in them
2020.
boxes?
That was 2020. That was
Yeah,
the pandemic.
pandemic.
Absolutely.
It was a lot of
man.
fun things that happened during
Yeah.
the pandemic.
Yeah.
Shout out, man. But peace, y'all. This is the Views from the 7 podcast. This you got Spence. I'm joined my homeboys, Ivan.
Was good.
That's Soul.
Yes, sir.
Wifey.
Yeah.
February 8th, man. Views from the 7th annual Pajama Jam.
Yes, indeed.
You got Views. You got K-Fly hosting. You got DJ D Money on the ones and twos. We bringing the City Boys back out.
And baby oil.
Hey, man, it's going to be a time.
You baby on that
gonna be
thing?
a
I
right?
think
time.
I'm baby oil in.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
that bitch looking like a leather belt.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I haven't officially started looking, man, because I don't know the route I want to go. Wifey showed me some ideas.
Time winding
last
down. What's
night.
hold up?
Hey,
I know.
I got Amazon Prime, baby. I ain't worried about that
Oh,
shit.
No,
Excuse
for
me.
real.
You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me. $14.99 a month.
You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me.
What, we got 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Them tables are going too.
Fast.
So.
Fast.
Yeah, man. So,
Please get 'em.
man, we'll see y'all there, man. What's been going on? Iveen?
Not shit, man. Staying out the way mostly. My daughter turned 13 yesterday. So,
how's
like,
that?
What's up?
it's rough. I've said before, like, my kids' birthdays are always rough for me. It's like marking time, like knowing that my babies are further away from being babies. It's always a rough period. And then the TikTok thing happened in the middle of dinner. So that-
Oh, y'all too? It happened with us. Middle.
Yeah,
we
middle
went
of
to.
dinner, yeah.
We went to fucking
Chili's.
Chili's. Shout out. I'm. Let me put this out there now. Let me
I
put.
fucks with Chili's.
Chili's got a crazy rebrand. I love it there.
I don't know what the
Yes.
fuck they did, bro. But my daughter wanted to go there for her birthday. Her birthday was last
For
week,
the triple
Okay.
dipper.
and I'm like,
Dipper.
Triple Dipper is amazing.
I'm like, bro, what's this old ass shit you want? You know what I'm saying? Like old people go to Chili's,
Shit.
Nah.
right? I'm like, oh, Mike, I can't hear myself. But I'm like, old people go to Chili's and shit. But let me put it out there. Probably one of the best steaks I've had in years.
You got a steak
Yeah,
at
steak
Chili's?
at Chili's?
That
Yeah.
motherfucker was so juicy, and I slid right through that.
Like butter.
That's crazy.
Like
I-
literally like
when
butter.
when I say medium, I mean amazing meat. Probably the best medium steak I've had in a long time. I cut right through it. It was when she brought it out to me. The motherfucker was juicing. The juices was coming out of the steak. I said, "Oh my God!" And when I cut it, it was just one little slice. I ain't had to do all this. I said, "Oh, these niggas going crazy." And this was during. It was busy
It
in
was
there.
super busy in there.
It be cracking in there.
Yeah, I fuck with Chili's. The Grand Margarita.
That's
Boy,
What
they
did I
had
have?
the
brisket quesadilla.
what did I think I had a
I know the
margarita
menu.
last night.
no. You had it was like a Tito's punch or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
the Tito's
shit
punch.
I had a
poppin'.
margarita
Uh-huh.
because Chili's is known for their margaritas.
Yup.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
was
taste no alcohol.
fire.
That shit was great. I ain't gonna lie
That's
to
the
you.
best.
So shout out, man. Shout out.
That shit was crazy.
But I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ivy.
No, but that's
think it'd be
that's
a little
mostly
TikTok.
it. I'm just trying to stay out the way. That the TikTok thing happened, but I know we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to my son. He got to hoop with Chris Brown last night.
Really?
got to
Did he
hoop
put
with
him on the
Chris Brown.
set?
Did he run it? Run it? Can you see it?
No, but a funny part of the story that they told me was because I guess they played from like 9 to like almost midnight. So I guess what happened was
Cocaine
he
to
went
do
to
that.
yes, they went to 24. They went to 24, and I guess his cousin was there, and I guess not too long into their run, like I guess Chris walked into the gym and they kind of like shut everything down.
Yeah.
But Chris and his crew was like invited my son and his homeboys to go to a different gym.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
That's dope.
So they got to play from like 9 to 12. He was telling me that his friend, I guess, was checking Chris Brown or whatever, and I guess he scored on him, and he started singing "Say Goodbye." I was like,
Hey, that's so disrespectful. though.
Dope,
Hey.
though. I
why
ain't
would
gonna
you
lie.
sing to
That's-
another
that's
man?
hard, though.
That's some shit. That's
I
some
told him
shit.
like if you gonna sing a song to Chris Brown, that's the one you sing
Yeah.
after you hit the game winner. So I can't even have the song choice, but like, why would you sing to another
Yeah.
grown man like that? That's crazy.
What he said his reaction to it was.
He said I guess Chris Brown started laughing and he was like it's cool because I guess they was like why are you singing
Yeah.
to Chris Brown? But it was dope just seeing him getting that experience because at first he called, he was like he was saying his sister was gonna be mad, and then he sent the picture. She was hot, she was mad.
Oh, he took pictures with him and everything.
Yeah, he took
So
pictures.
that's why people be going to like Lifetime Fitness and
Yup.
shit, because all the celebrities go to the Lifetime Fitnesses.
It's $250 to get
I'm
in.
about to
Here.
That's
say,
all
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
membership
you
costs
paying
a
for that
motherfucker.
shit.
It's
But you
$250.
could be, you know what I'm saying? You could be working that, you never know, you be working out next to a
Yeah,
celebrity.
I don't need to work
playing,
out
you know
with a
what I'm saying?
celebrity
Not
that
for
bad.
$250
Hell
fucking
no.
dollars.
A month?
Have you been in there though?
I ain't been in
No.
Lifetime.
I've looked. I've
Is
seen
it $250 a month,
I've
or is
Googled
that
it.
your fee to?
no,
like, sign up?
I think that's
$250 a month.
Yeah, no,
God,
that's
that's
okay.
though.
I googled it. I said, ooh.
I've been once. It's nice.
No, mm-mm.
When
No, you all the way up Charleston next to Red Rock. They got you can see the
That's
pool
one,
and shit
yeah.
outside. Nigga, they got the motherfucking.
See, I didn't go to that one. I went to
Nigga
the
look
one
like
in-
Wet and Wild back there.
I went to the one in Green Valley.
Yeah.
So it's
Nice.
3 of them. I know it's
It's-
one on Rainbow.
Rainbow and what? Really?
Is it Rainbow? Like
Why?
up all the way up Rainbow. I know it's up Rainbows.
Going south?
West.
Rainbow go north south.
Rainbow. No, what is
Rainbow
that?
go
Damn, it's not Rainbow then. Sahara. Sahara. Is it-
Sahara with a old Sahara and Buffalo.
That's what I know. I know it's on Sahara up there.
Mm.
I know it's one on Charleston and the one in Green Valley. I didn't know it was the third.
Yeah, it's one on Sahara. Yeah. Well, shout out, man. 250.
Google
Yeah.
says there's only 2 of them.
Well, it was 3 then.
You talking about 24-hour fitness on
No,
Sahara
it
and
was a
Buffalo.
Lifetime Fitness on Sahara.
Nope, it's just
Sahara,
the Green
Sahara and
Valley
Charleston
and
are
some
right
other
next
one.
to each other, so maybe you got one confused.
No, the one on Charleston is like all the way up. That's next to Red
Close to
Red
close to
Rock.
the
You
Red
can't
Rock,
even
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
But there was 3. So
Shit.
maybe I was.
$250 a month. God
$250.
damn.
But I mean,
It
I'm-
looks like a fucking.
if you
you gonna
walk
play,
inside of
yeah.
it literally has everything you can think of. So if you ever see like higher end gyms, it looks like those that you see in other places, like the one you see in LA or New York or something like
Yeah.
that. It's very
Mm-mm.
high end in there. Like you can see. I wouldn't pay it, but like if you go in there, you be like, okay, this look like a $250 a month.
Let me
gym.
go. Let me go back for a minute, Ivan, because you said you was we was at a restaurant too.
Yes.
I know we're gonna get into it. What was that like when TikTok officially banned when y'all was in? Because we were in the restaurant when it happened.
Yeah. We
Okay.
were sitting there eating, and then like all three, everybody had their phone down. They was just like, we can't get on TikTok no more. And so at first, initially, it wasn't bad. It didn't get bad. Or I didn't see like a real reaction because they were still trying to process it. My niece called about 3 minutes after this. after we find out TikTok not working, my niece FaceTimes my daughter, and she's full on crying.
Yeah.
Crying?
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
There was a dude behind us like, what am I
gonna do for the next 18 hours?
Touch the
Which I
button.
didn't know how they knew it was 18 hours exact.
He's
But
like, what am
That's
I gonna
crazy.
do? I mean, I'm talking about.
And it's back up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like
It's like the
The-
Temu
see,
version.
the restaurant. I'm talking about the restaurant itself. Like damn, near turned like somber because there was so many kids in there.
Wow.
Cause
Yeah.
you know, cause my daughter, I didn't
Yeah.
know this. Like Chili's, like a full-fledged rebrand. Like it wasn't that mean.
Chili's not fucking around.
wasn't
They put
around-
some new,
it was
they
some
put some
young
new headlights
faces
in there. Oh, nigga, they not playing.
Like I'm
Chili's
used to
my shit,
Chili's
low-key.
being old, so I'm
No.
like, nigga, it's a bunch
That's
of
Applebee's.
it's a bunch of young niggas in here. So
Yeah.
I'm looking at the restaurant now. I'm paying attention to the restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm talking about nigga somber.
It's like it sucked the air out of the entire room.
It gave me like the Kobe
When
Bryant.
died.
Me and
Yeah.
wifey was in the fucking gym when
that
Kobe,
happened.
and we seen like person by person just nigga. You could hear a pin dropping out. It got so quiet
Yeah.
once the
Yeah.
fucking news started to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Come
So
on, you
you
talking
see-
about Kobe or TikTok?
no, when Kobe
Kobe.
passed, we was in the gym.
I was at
But
church.
as people started to get the information that
yeah, it started
Kobe
getting
passed
weird.
away, it got super quiet. It was
Yeah.
very,
It was-
very
yeah,
awkward.
That was
Mhm.
like gut wrenching.
That was
Honestly,
trippy,
yeah,
yeah.
it was
I was
very
in-
traumatic.
I was in church when that happened, and I was like, and I randomly just like, I'm going to church today, and I went, and that happened. I'm like, I'm never coming to church. Again. I ain't been back to church since.
Yeah, so yeah, I was just in the restaurant, and I'm at this point like it didn't hit my kids. My kids still eating, but you know
Yeah.
it's weird. So now I'm paying attention to everybody around me, and like I said, we hear a youngster behind us like, what am I gonna do? It's some youngsters on the side of me. They just
Looking sad.
oh man, it was a somber fucking mood in there. I'm like, damn.
It was crazy. We didn't have a bad reaction, but I'm in Henderson. I'm around mostly white people, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Plus the game was on, so niggas was kind of paying attention
That
to the
was a
game
somber
too.
mood, too.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That put me in a great mood. The Lions lost.
Talking about the Lions?
I could not wait to call
Man.
K-Fly. My
Oh,
God.
I sent him the
Oh!
I sent him the ooh child, things are
Sick.
gonna get easier.
This
FaceTime
is
me,
2
baby.
years in a row.
FaceTime me,
Yeah.
baby.
No,
I need,
this
I need to
was-
see your face.
This was an ass whooping though.
Man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody expected this one. This
My God.
I
Vintage
told
Detroit
my
football.
barber, it's a barber where I go, and I'm like, OG, you know, he from Detroit. I'm like, OG, man, what y'all gonna do? He said, man, soon as the pledge of allegiance is done, blow that whistle, we putting up 30 on them. And I said, yeah, y'all put up 30, but
Not on them.
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
It's 30 on the
Right.
board, all right.
Yeah.
Niggas put 45 on y'all.
Easy.
But that was just, no one predicted that. Like,
Yeah.
No one predicted it, but I was hoping.
You was hoping
I
deep
was
down
hoping.
in your soul.
Yeah, because every time the 49ers lose, I get something from K-Fly. So I was just like, please. Like, I'm usually not a
yeah.
pray for something in the negative kind of person.
But you
But
was
I need-
praying.
My God, I needed that.
I think the difference is almost everybody had
The
Detroit
Lions.
The
going to
Lions,
the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I got
absolutely.
faith in the Commanders.
Yeah.
I'm a Cowboys fan, so it's always fucking. But
I'm
I was
never
rooting for
gonna
the
call
Lions.
them the Commanders.
Boy,
I'm sorry. I mean,
you
I know what
when
it
you
means.
gonna let them
but
go?
I'm
You never gonna let
just
them
like
go?
the kids in TikTok. I'm riding this to
It
the
look
Still
like
grave.
got Bama, so at least you got one team.
It looking
that
like
doing
y'all
all
getting
right.
what's the name? Y'all might.
What, Dion?
Yeah.
I shut a thug tier if we get Dion.
Nah, he gonna be the latest. He
They
gonna
ain't
be the
gonna hire
latest
no black
casualty.
coach. Nah, they ain't gonna hire no black football coach for the Cowboys. That's racist.
Well, I mean, Dion. It ain't about it's about the look. You know, the
it
Cowboys.
looks good. It sounds
The Cowboys, as far as like media and shit goes,
Yeah.
the Cowboys are like the equivalent of Trump, unfortunately. But
good. Damn, that's how y'all feel.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, they
as
the
far
most
as
expensive
coverage goes,
franchise ever.
they'll suck. Like, they'll suck, but they'll always talk about the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Like, the NBA got a superstar. Once LeBron and Steph is done, you niggas is in trouble.
They got
Like,
Jason
I
Tatum.
agree.
no, they don't have no
Superstars.
superstar. And they don't have no superstar. Like, you can cover the Lakers, but the Lakers, like,
Yeah.
stink.
That's
you know
us.
what I mean?
We the Cowboys.
So,
yeah, same shit.
the NBA, but the NBA is more superstar driven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
agree.
like you still, you know what I'm saying? You headlining.
They got
Steph-
Wemby.
Yeah, he ain't there yet though.
And he plays for San Antonio.
But
Nobody
he's
wants to turn on these-
Wemby is an attraction. He's not a superstar yet.
What
Like,
about what is it, Djokovic? Is that how you say it?
Jokic?
Yeah,
attraction?
Jokic.
He ain't no.
Don't they call him
Puts up
Joker?
crazy numbers,
He got the
unstoppable.
numbers, but it's
He's
just,
an attraction. He ain't no
it's sad to
superstar.
watch.
So to,
Boring.
Yeah.
so to me, when you talk about LeBron, is 40 years old, and you got him and Steph still headlining Christmas.
Yeah.
You niggas is in trouble. So when they retire, they got a totally I don't know what the fuck
who
they
would
gonna
be
do.
considered a superstar?
Ant is the
They
only
don't
one I
have
can
none,
see.
huh? Anthony Edwards.
Ant's the only one I can see
And Ant,
right now.
I think Dave digresses. He's digressed a lot since they put the fucking them MJ shits on him.
Mm.
Not only has he digressed, the team has digressed. They stink now.
John
Well, they
Morant
traded for
fucked
Julius
up.
Randle. That was a bad move.
But I never seen like everybody used to get on Cat all the time, and then I've never seen like a team lose their identity like that by trading away somebody that everybody wanted traded. And now it's like, you know what I mean? So, but again, the NFL, because all these niggas got on helmets, it's not really like superstar driven. It's
Yeah.
more team driven. So it don't matter how the fucking Cowboy, how sorry they are, they always gonna get the look. And I think a Dion will be a great look. The only problem is y'all got Vince McMahon as the owner, and until he, you know what I'm saying, passed away, unfortunately, Dion probably just gonna be another casualty.
Yep.
But shout out to
We'll see. They'll fuck it up.
but yeah, I didn't think as far as the game goes, everybody had the Lions going to the Super Bowl. And so to see these niggas put 40 and Jaden McDaniel been in the league what, 2 years?
He a rookie.
He a rookie?
Yeah.
Jamie Daniels a rookie.
Put up 45 on you niggas, man. So
You think
That's
it's
dope,
the,
though.
you think the Magic touch about Magic being co-owner of their team has something to do with it?
the Lakers?
No, the Commanders.
Commanders.
Nah, they lucked up. Football is a team sport. It's not necessarily superstar driven, man. You
Yeah.
can get you a nice team, or you find a diamond in the rough on the practice team.
Mm-hmm.
You all right.
I feel like the quarterbacks are kind of like superstars when you think about it. Like when you,
Not all.
some of 'em,
some.
yeah.
Nah, some are the
like the face of the.
nah, some are you can turn somebody into a great quarterback if you got a great line. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
of all,
Yeah,
of
but
all
the
of,
quarterback usually gets like all of the credit when you think about it.
the only quarterback I could think of now that
Mahomes.
is Mahomes.
Yeah,
That's
he's
a star?
He's a. You don't think he's a star?
I do.
Jalen Hurts?
absolutely.
No,
I think Jalen Hurts is.
He's probably popular.
nah.
I think Lamar is. I think Lamar is a star.
He got to cut them dreads, man.
I don't know.
Close.
I don't know.
He
If you,
ain't
I don't know
my-
if you can. I don't know if you can give him like
He
national
ain't my
exposure.
homeboy, but he close.
Yeah, I don't know if you can give him national exposure on like a media level because of his aesthetic, because of the way he talks.
Shit, my homeboy, his fucking every Super Bowl, his family going through something. Like he got a real like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody look at like you can't drink my homeboy. Remember I was talking about like when we was doing the Jello shit, and we was like, his struggle and shit. His mom had a stroke. You know what I'm saying? That's his struggle. But like, you can't drink my homeboy because my homeboy's dad is a nigga. Nigga.
Yeah, he the niggas of niggas.
You know what I mean? So
The niggiest
just
of
keep him.
niggas.
Hey, just when they go, if they go to the Super Bowl, just keep them away from cars, and you straight. And you straight. But I'm talking about this every year. Something going on with this dude. But my homeboy he can ball. He can ball.
He gets a lot. He gets a lot of help from the referees.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, he does.
Like
Yes.
every year.
But that touchdown while falling last night was amazing.
Not even that, when he hiked the ball and dropped the ball and just still got the little 15 yards off.
My homeboy is nice, man.
He is.
I think Lamar is there. He just again, because it's not superstar driven, a lot of his people don't give him really any credit because one, amazing talent, but everybody can go back to Vince. Is it Vince? Not Vince. What's my name? That
Vince
was
Young?
No, that was fighting the dogs and shit.
Michael
Vick.
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick. I'm sorry. Everybody can go to Michael Vick to say, Michael Vick is a better Lamar Jackson. It's just
Is he?
every time we seen Lamar Jackson when it was time to do something.
He's
Michael Vick too.
Yeah, but the way Michael Vick transitioned, he changed the game.
He did. He absolutely did.
So now you're saying, okay, even if you have a more talented Michael Vick, when it comes to winning and putting him on a huge platform in the playoffs.
Yeah, and I was having this conversation with my son yesterday. Like, Lamar Jackson is about to get his third MVP.
mm-hmm.
like if one Super Bowl win will change the whole conversation we were having about Lamar Jackson. Like right now, it's just Lamar Jackson's a great quarterback, but he doesn't win. If he wins, you catapult him into the top 10 immediately, damn near.
And quarterbacks?
Absolutely. Name another quarterback who if he gets a Super Bowl win, so let's say he wins this year and he gets his third MVP. How many other quarterbacks do you put in that category?
Not too many, because he already won up Aaron
but,
Rodgers.
okay, but this.
Dan
Okay,
Marino.
I think this is where the NBA and the NFL is different. NBA is more award driven still. NFL is still like, well, what you do on this fucking field?
You kind of still need that. You still need a ring to validate you to insert you to the conversation. Because Drew Brees is considered one of the best, and he only has one. Aaron Rodgers has what, one?
Yup. Eli Manning got
what I'm
two.
saying,
He only
like,
has one.
Yeah.
Just one.
But I'm saying
Oh,
like
wow.
but as far as like the NFL Hall of Fame, it still means something. You still got to change the game, right? NBA, you win one ring, you already in discussion. You win two, you in there.
Same for the NFL.
I think it's the same in the NFL. Eli Manning is in the
Well,
talks.
everybody don't have
and
a
he-
yellow jacket, right? Isn't that the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Eli beat Tom twice. I'm sorry. That's
the Giants beat Tom twice.
Yeah.
Eli was happened to be on the team.
one was a
at the time.
catch.
Trent Dilfer
A throw he threw.
has a ring.
I can't. You beat, and then he beat Tom when Tom had one of the greatest teams I feel
He
like
did.
ever assembled.
But that's more credited to the defense, not necessarily.
Those were defensive
Yeah, those were
teams.
defensive teams.
The helmet catch.
That was David
That was-
Tyree. That wasn't a great throw. We weren't like that was a great throw.
Yeah, but I'm saying Eli wasn't the best to me. I'm saying you beat the face of the league
Yeah.
twice.
he did.
That's Hall of Fame worthy. I don't give a fuck what you say. That's crazy.
We talk about game manager. Eli is the epitome of.
Nah, he would air
What?
that bitch out.
He had Tiki, another Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
I mean, his wide receiving core wasn't great, but they weren't great. They weren't considered a great core.
He was like a less talented Brett Favre. He would air that bitch.
You saying
Eli Manning?
is it less talented Brett Favre?
Yeah.
That's blasphemy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
blasphemy.
What was okay?
What the
What
fuck is wrong
That's
with you?
what is
insane.
Brett Favre without airing that bitch out? He like what top? Is he top of the list on interceptions thrown?
He was a gunslinger though.
That's
He had
it.
he had
He
an
gonna air
elite
that bitch
arm
out,
though. You would never say Eli Manning had an elite arm. Peyton maybe.
Fuck no.
What?
Peyton had an elite arm.
Hell yeah.
Peyton
He was just slow.
Peyton is the epitome of game manager to me. He knew the game.
Tom.
He knew what you was gonna do. He didn't try to be super flashy. He won the game. It wasn't on no flash. He'd chew you up in the pocket.
He's a check down king. He check down
He's a
king.
game manager. He's an elite
Tom
game.
Tom wasn't making a bunch of 20, 30-yard throws now.
Tom was a game manager. All these niggas was.
And but he's the GOAT. So you don't have to be a
What Tom got? What 7?
7. Got more than any NFL
yeah,
team.
yeah, that's
crazy.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on.
and
man.
I'm doing this with a bunch of 10, 15-yard throws. Tom not beating you down the field.
Nah.
Are these not superstars that you guys are talking
No.
about? You don't feel like they have
Tom
star
Brady,
Tom
yes,
Brady,
that's a
yeah,
star.
absolutely.
Tom Brady's Tom Brady, but you can count on one hand how many of those are in the NFL.
Yeah, but I don't even really.
I don't think
I don't even watch football, but I know these names that you guys are
Mhm.
saying. So I feel like that has star power.
Yeah,
I
no,
feel
no,
like
no,
that
no.
It holds
But
weight.
you can name a million NBA players. That don't mean they stars.
No, I can't.
Like how many? Okay, how many superstars in the league? You can say right now.
In NFL or NBA?
NFL. Superstar.
5.
Who?
Lamar, Mahomes, D. Henry.
No. No.
That's crazy.
Why you look like that?
Yeah, I don't think I can give you that one.
Yeah,
I'm not giving Lamar
you was
either.
with him until there.
Hurts.
Nope.
I can give you Hurts. I can give you Hurts.
I think
If,
women
hey,
make
if Josh,
him.
if Josh Daniels win next
Nope.
week, he might.
I think
he might
women
be in
make
there.
Helps,
him.
though.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
women make him
That's true.
a superstar
I got
or
it.
like rememberable.
My homeboy.
Memorable, I should say.
My homeboy is the only one.
Nah, I don't agree with that. Not kind of think
My
about
homeboy and Antonio Brown before he retired. The only two.
Antonio Brown is
Household name. Brand names.
He wasn't, but not for. He wasn't a superstar. He was crazy.
Yeah.
We're talking.
Nah, he balled
he
out.
wasn't famous. He was
Antonio
infamous.
Brown is going into the Hall of Fame.
He was infamous though. And there's a difference between the two. He wasn't famous. He was infamous.
Okay, how many?
Is Aaron
What
Rodgers
about,
still?
like
No,
Ocho Cinco T.O.? No.
no, you talking that's
Mhm.
past time. I'm talking
Yeah,
about,
but you
like, right
said
now.
before they.
Right now,
Like currently?
right now, I only got one.
Mm.
Well, two, but they're on the
Who-
same team.
Oh, Travis Kelce?
Yep,
But did his?
that don't matter.
I feel like she catapulted him.
It don't
And
matter.
and I
To
feel like
superstar.
they kind of toned down the coverage on that a lot.
Shit, they kept.
They showed
They
it all
were
day
showing
yesterday.
every play. They showing her hugging and celebrating. I'm like, God damn,
Yeah,
bitch.
but last year she was the face of the
She
league.
was the face. of
She was the
league
she
last
was the
year.
superstar in
Who
the
was she
NFL.
sitting
I
next to
was tired of
yesterday? It
seeing
was
her.
another white woman.
She was sitting next to who the fuck was she sitting next to? I forgot, but they kept on fucking.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they got 10-yard play, 15. Cut right to her. I said, God
The
damn,
red
fam.
Lipstick.
How many you got? Ivan? Superstars.
In the NFL. I say probably them three off the top of my head. The three we just already named. That are the SOJ.
Caitlin Clark.
She not even.
No, she
Oh,
was
that she was sitting next to
Yeah,
Caitlin
she was sitting
Clark,
next to her.
Well, she know how to put herself next to
Mm-hmm.
some names, bro.
Me too.
Last year was what Blake Lively and who else was the other one? I don't remember, but she
Them
know how
two
to put
white
her.
women, black women despise right there, boy.
Ivan,
Really?
you said 3?
Three off the top of my head. I can think of
Okay. NBA.
LeBron,
LeBron, Steph, KD.
Bennett,
Who?
Anthony. Oh no, I'm sorry, not Bennett. Was it
Edwards?
Anthony Edwards? Yeah.
Shit, probably them. And I would
Tatum.
Say, no, I can't give you Tatum. That's it.
Think John Morant lost it?
Yes.
John Morant, he was on his way though.
He was on
He
his
was
way.
on his
way.
He was on his way. He was on his way. I don't think he ever gets that back.
Jaylen Brown,
No, maybe Luka.
Luka,
No.
Kyrie.
What?
Overseas, maybe. Not here.
Shit,
Not here.
Kyrie.
He can hoop. I'm talking. Hoop is different than superstar.
He can
Superstar.
carry. He can carry the league.
He's a superstar.
He can carry the league. Maybe Giannis. So
Fuck no.
what?
What are we doing, man? Now you saying talent. I'm talking about superstar, global superstars. You putting Giannis on LeBron's level.
Not on LeBron's level,
No.
but
That's a superstar.
But ain't nobody really on LeBron's level.
Except one person.
Except Steph.
That's it. That's it.
are you talking about? Are you talking about stars or superstars? Are you talking about people that can
Supers.
carry-
How many superstar brand faces of the league are in the NFL versus the NBA? Is my what I'm asking.
Well, it's more than NBA.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's different now though, because of how like the game has kind of changed. You know, like you could be a mega star back then when LeBron and Kobe were coming straight out of high school and going into, you know, the league.
That's what I'm superstars.
That was a different. They're not really doing that anymore.
like my son, like my son like to say, man, that's like God level. Superstars like God. I can't put Giannis and Luka and them in the same discussion as MJ, Kobe, Bron.
It took a while for Kobe to get there, though.
What?
It took a while for Kobe to get there.
Yeah, why did they be not?
I
be in
feel
the
like
same conversation?
they had very high expectations when he first went into the league.
He came
coming
off
off
the
the
bench.
bench.
He came off the bench for the
Yeah,
first.
but he came straight out of high school though too, didn't he?
Yeah, he
KG
did.
came straight out of high school. He started.
I don't. In the league right now, I got two. That's it. It's Bron and Steph.
What a white boy on his way. Cooper
Who?
Flag on his way.
Luka.
All right.
They bet. What they betting? They betting the house on Cooper Flag. If you think they
Talking
are,
about Duke for Duke?
yes.
I haven't
Oh, he
started.
nice.
I haven't started paying attention to him yet.
Oh, they betting the house on him.
And he a freshman.
Yeah.
White. He'll be in the league next year. When I tell you they betting the house, he's the white superstar.
They about due
You
for
You need,
one,
and you
too.
need one.
Yeah.
And
The
you have to
Caitlin
have
Clark.
one. What? Absolutely.
He might be going
Yeah.
to. He might be going to Utah, which
Which might make him stay another year because nobody wants to go to Utah. He might stay another year or do some,
That's
do some
real
funny
shit.
shit. I mean, he got a Mormon face. shit. Mormons in Utah is like, baby, shit. That's a fire combination.
Niggas is not
Hey,
all
man,
Mormon
that.
face.
I give you 6-7 wives. You bring your ass to Utah, baby.
Niggas don't want to go to Utah.
Shit, I give you the whole goddamn house.
Representing the tall.
Ooh, not the tall.
The tall.
Is that it, Ivan? That's all. You got it.
Yeah, probably 3-4 in the league.
I'm talking about your weekend.
Oh, my weekend? Yeah, that was it.
Like I
ain't
forgot all about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we go.
we had 15 conversations.
Just
Right,
going,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was it for my weekend.
That's all.
Man, I've been good, man. I've been chilling, man. Nothing much. Just working, faking like I'm busy at work all the time.
I felt that.
And not doing shit. Yeah.
I felt that.
Yeah.
Wifey,
Well, our daughter's birthday just passed this past week, and
shout out to my young man.
She just turned 17, and I feel you, Ivan, on that whole like, you know, when they hit certain milestones, it's like my baby is really not a baby no more.
It sucks.
Yeah, like you want them because you know it's inevitable. They have to grow and all that good stuff. But it's just like, dang, you know, because she's still so small. Like when I look at her, I don't see 17.
Yeah.
Like I look at her as still like baby, and she's not. So yeah. But anyway, they had a game on her birthday and they lost. She took it like hard and all that stuff. So, but other than that. We had the dinner last night too for her birthday. I feel like this past week kind of like jumbled a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
It just felt like a super long week for me. I don't know why. But
I don't know, man. I appreciate watching my kids grow. So maybe that's because I lost one. So
Yeah.
it's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Letting them, watching them grow and turn into, you know, young men and women. I told her last night, shit, you know what I mean? I'll hold the door for studs, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll hold the door for men, baby. Nah, she like when I be joking with her and shit, but they like that jokes.
Yeah.
They like my jokes, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it, you know. Yeah, she turned 17. My baby had a concussion, Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Playing basketball, you
Oh,
know.
no.
So
So that's something we ain't never experienced before.
Oh, what does that look like?
she was just kind of like out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to watching it and shit. Niggas just going under a tent and shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I'm used to watching it on TV and niggas going under the tent and shit. So I'm like, I'm panicking because I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? What do we do and shit? But they just told her, like, you know, let her rest. She might be off this week. You know what I mean? She gonna be off this week.
How do they tell when you have a concussion? Like what?
Well, we wasn't there, so
Okay.
I'm big on like we go to all like the home games and shit. I missed one home game this year, but that was because the Spurs was on. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna watch the team lose,
So
it's
you
gonna be
rather
my
stay
Spurs.
at home and watch them lose?
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I missed one home game, but man, I don't really be unless like the away games like are around here and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't going away to motherfucking
Silverado.
Foothill and Silverado and I ain't doing all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, you know what I'm saying? You got daddy's, you know, daddy's love. But so we got a phone. She told us. She had told us, like, you know, I think like they went up for a rebound, you know, just arms and shit.
Yeah.
One just came here to right in the nose, bow. She was leaking and shit. And, and then the trainer told us later on that, you know what I'm saying, she had a concussion. So,
Yeah, because she started feeling, I guess, kind of like nauseous and her head was hurting really bad. So then he called and was like, you know, do you guys want to come and pick her up? But by this time, the game is over. They way out in Silverado. I'm like,
Nah,
put her on
is
the
the
bus.
bus still there? Yeah.
I'm like, put her on the bus
Yeah.
and we gonna get her from there.
But it's you know
What?
she all right though. That's I enjoy watching them live, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, my
It's just different
my
stages
older
of
two,
life.
my older two doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, my oldest daughter, you know, she's still like she living her life, still in like love and shit.
Ain't nothing like young love though.
Yeah, until it ain't. That's
Right.
that's the part. And maybe that's, you know what I mean, maybe that's me putting like a gray cloud over it, but I'm just like, I know it's coming.
It's only a matter of time.
It's only, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the worst feeling too, where you know that feeling like love is supposed to be forever and then it ain't. You know what I mean? Like it's
Sometimes it is though. There's a lot of high school sweethearts. I mean, not saying that they're like their stories are perfect, but there's a lot of people that stay together from high school.
hey,
They
what,
cheating.
what homeboy?
Yeah, I know.
What
Yeah.
homeboy say
Yeah.
on taking? Good luck. You feel me? So I'm just, I love like hearing her talk about, you know, their situation and she going through life and shit. I think last night was the first time I really had to crack down. Like, nah, nigga, you got me fucked up. I don't care how old you is. But that was just because, like, you know, her friend work at my job. she was getting ready to be getting. She was about to. It looked like she was about to get knocked by somebody that we, you know what I'm saying, everybody ain't too fond of. You know what I'm saying? And I worked there. You know what I'm saying? And I already told y'all what it's like when they start working in the office.
Yeah.
It's like a bet. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna be up in there like, I know that's my daughter's friend, but I'm not. Hey, how you doing? See you later.
Hey man, it's the jungle.
You know what I'm saying? So
get it.
my daughter's like, yeah, my friend, we were talking about going bowling with, somebody that works with. Nope.
You ain't
Not
wanna go?
happening.
You ain't want to go?
Nope. It's not happening. I don't give a fuck how you in my house. I was finna do all that shit. You in my house. These are my rules, God damn it. I would have went that. I was ready to go that far. Like, no. It's not happening.
Oh my God.
Ain't no good guys that work there. I don't give a fuck.
You don't have no good guys at your job?
Got no faith in them.
And he works there.
Boy.
So all the bad guys.
I'm not even, because I am really, really, like, I'm against dirty macking. I am against dirty. I've dirty macked twice in my life.
Really?
Twice. The one time, it really wasn't, it was innocent. I knew her. I didn't know him.
Mm-hmm.
So when I felt like he was doing some fuck shit. So I went back and told her. But I mean, it's against bro code, but I didn't know him, though. I had never had a conversation with dude. Still against bro code, though.
It's still against bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then the second time, I knew my bitch was gone. He knocked her. I was just trying to fight back. You know what I'm saying?
Last ditch effort, huh?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I knew he looked better than me and shit. I'm just trying to fight back. Whatever.
Did it work?
Hell no. But I dirty mac all them niggas. I don't care. I don't care.
You know they gonna hear this.
So?
Yeah, I don't care.
Is that justified dirty macking though? Is there a such thing as justified dirty macking?
I'm the closest as it get. I had somebody who I felt like was a homegirl.
Yeah.
She was fucking with a nigga that I didn't know. I seen a nigga doing some fuck shit that I didn't understand. And I told her. I didn't know the nigga from nowhere.
Is that considered dirty macking though?
Yes.
That's kind of like looking out for your friend.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
there's
But
a
think
category.
everybody looked at it like, 'cause
I
I got blasted for it, like on Facebook and shit.
Yeah, it's dirty.
I
So I
feel
was
like dirty macking is if you like trying to get with her.
Yes.
And you told
That's what
on
I'm-
the
yeah.
Oh no, I wasn't even trying to fuck on him.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, that's different.
That's
than
like looking out for your
out.
friend.
Yeah.
So but it was coined as dirty macking. I was like, if you can think of it, it might be going against bro code. Whatever the fuck that is.
It's going against
All
bro
right.
code though. It's going against bro code, but it's not dirty macking.
You kind of throwing salt on another person's name and stopping him from dating her.
Yeah, but that's
not dirty macking?
not if your objective isn't to get with her or to fuck on her yourself, then no.
Yeah, no
I don't
macking
think so.
involved.
Yeah, it's no
Yeah.
macking.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that was just
Okay.
it was just a
Okay.
homegirl that
Bro
I
code
knew
vibes.
she was talking. I knew of somebody that she was talking to, like she had strong feelings for. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it was just some nigga that she was fucking on. Like she was like really, really liking on a nigga. I just so happened to be out with somewhere he at, and hey man, I don't know. And obviously, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, something's going on. Like when I tell you crying and shit, but it was coined as I was dirty macking. So I was like, you know what, maybe. But then I end up learning who he was, and then he ended up doing the same shit to me. So worse.
Even Stevens.
Hey man.
No, it was worse.
One ups you.
But yeah, I'm gonna take the
He
ball
said,
and run.
watch this.
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
the
man.
ball and
all
run
fair,
with it.
all fair, love and war, baby.
But I ain't never. I've been dirty macked a lot. I've been dirty macked a lot, but I don't really be caring though. I don't really be caring
It's funny to me.
because it automatically like disqualifies you anyways if somebody tell you something and you
Mhm.
believe it anyways. I don't need to fuck with you. So
Mhm.
that was
Even
the-
if you were doing it, like even if you really were doing what they said you were doing.
no, if it was something I can own up to anything I was doing, but it does put you in a weird position because like why the fuck is you gossiping about me?
You gotta get your gaslight game. on,
Well,
baby.
maybe she wasn't gossiping though. Maybe she like really liked you. And
No,
was
that's
like,
betrayal then.
What? You betrayed her first. What do you
Nah,
mean?
that's betrayal then.
You already see.
If we have a strong
That's a
if we have a
double
strong
standard.
enough relationship where we can communicate. Now, if you ain't got my number and shit, I don't give a fuck about you know what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
about you. But if we got a strong enough relationship where we can talk,
Do y'all hear this?
I'm
I'm
saying
letting them
if we
cook.
have a strong enough relationship where you can contact me and we can talk, and handle things as an adult, I'm with that. But if you emotionally fucking crash out and burn shit to the ground or try to on purpose, I want to do with you.
Yeah, but you did the betraying first. If somebody's coming back telling her
I
what
don't
you
give a
was
fuck about
doing.
I don't give a fuck about the act.
Oh,
We can
okay.
talk. No, I'm saying we can talk.
Trash.
Right.
No, we can talk about the act in person. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can. We're two adults. If you felt like I betrayed you, okay, let's talk about it and see how we work. But if you crash out emotionally and you bringing other motherfuckers into shit, I want to do with you.
That is, that's some kind of twisted logic.
It's like some gaslighting.
Yeah, it is definitely gaslighting.
How's that gaslighting?
Because you're already doing some fuck shit to her, and somebody enough to where somebody can bring it back and tell her about it, and now you mad at her for believing it when you
Oh
are
no, I
actually doing
was talking
it.
about the person.
Oh, okay.
If you see me out doing some fuck shit, I wouldn't be mad if
Okay.
I didn't know who you are.
Okay.
Now, if I know who you were,
So you talking about the dirty macking person, like the guy, the
dirty
guy
macker.
telling.
like, okay, so I do have a homeboy. Like, see, into the situation you presented, right? I do have a homeboy where I seen his girl out with another nigga. I ain't say nothing.
Mm.
What the fuck am I supposed to do in that situation?
You supposed to tell him.
Tell the homeboy.
I didn't. So he was kind of like low key, like,
Mad. Rightfully so.
I don't get into relationship problems.
Yeah, but if you know he that much invested in the chick and he liked the chick like that to that capacity, and you see her, it's kind of a
Yeah,
where your loyalty lies. type
yeah,
of
but
thing.
I'm also like, they'll patch their shit up, but they'll never forget what you did.
No, that's true.
That's true.
That's very
That's
true.
true. But that's if you
Oh,
picking
no.
sides.
Picking sides would be telling, wouldn't it? I'm inserting myself into their
Yeah.
business.
Because when it's brought to the table, who told you? Now we done made up,
Yeah.
and now your partner, spouse, whoever is looking at the person that told, like, yeah, I don't want them around.
But it's that
because-
versus you didn't tell me. You seen her. Why didn't you tell me? Because he probably came
Yeah,
at you
because
at
I
that
don't want
angle.
nothing to do it. Because I don't know their situation. Like respectfully, we was all in the situation, right? We was all in the situation, and the nigga can be easily like, this is where I'm at with it. We was all in the situation where shit was like real awkward, right? But I'm not the nigga that's gonna sit here for 5 minutes and act like I care about your situation.
Right.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I'm being honest now. Like, I ain't putting no names out there and nothing. There's a million situations that I done been around and I done seen. I'm not put into an awkward space, and I don't feel bad if I see couples arguing. I get it.
Yeah.
We all, you know what I'm saying? We all in our situations. It's not an awkward moment for me. What I'm not gonna do is act like I care, because we going somewhere else in 30 minutes. So it's like,
Okay, now I'm here. All right.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we going somewhere else in 30 minutes.
Now,
We finna go
now,
kick it.
now I know.
At
we
the end of the
All right.
day,
Gotcha.
like, I know everybody wants to be a victim. I know everybody wants to be a victim. Everybody wants people that they can go and talk to. But at the end of the day, in 30 minutes, I'm gone. And it's going to be you two niggas sitting here, and either y'all going to get it together or y'all going to be infighting. I don't want nothing to do with it. And I'm not going to act like I care. In 5 minutes, I'm leaving.
Okay.
I ain't even asking no question. Go get your man. Go get your woman. Y'all go handle that. And that'll be the end of it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? This is
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
talking. This is just real life. This
Yeah.
is a real life situation. And I hate what people end up doing. See, I'm off that.
Yeah.
What people end up doing is they emotionally crash out in very, very brief moments. And now
then
you
wanna
taking
apologize.
taking
Yeah.
a small situation and making it a big ass situation. Now you got everybody involved in your shit, and we know what happens once other hands
Yup.
get involved in your situation.
Yep.
yeah.
Makes
He has to remind me of that often because
You know what
I'm an empath. So like if you come and you start telling me stuff, then
Mhm.
like I'm, immediately I've always been a fixer. Like I always want to
Yeah.
try to provide solutions and stuff. And he'd be like, hey,
Nope.
stay out of that shit.
Yup.
Don't have nothing to do with you. And I have to bring myself back and be like, okay, because ultimately
That's
he
true.
is
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
because you start involving yourself in other people's stuff and then they make up
and then they start not fucking with you.
I know what it
for
feels.
being there,
Yup.
for being
I've never done it. You know what I'm saying? But I know what it feels like to have motherfuckers like hands in your business, and they really don't understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. Niggas turn into characters when they're around motherfuckers that they can play victim to. I ain't with that shit. I ain't with it. That's corny as fuck. You know what I mean? So, all right. I would never want to put somebody in that position. That's all I'm saying. I know that victim role is a very, very comfortable bed, and niggas just be wanting people to talk to, not because they feel like they just want to be validated. No. It's no. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out. But I would dirty Mac every one of them niggas. I don't care. Back to my point. And I was ready to crash the fuck out yesterday if it came down to it, because that's not happening.
Okay, so what happened when you go back to work?
What do you mean?
Like,
She didn't go.
no, I'm saying,
Oh.
yeah. So like how does that look like going forward? Like you being in that environment, knowing there's an individual who's trying to do something with somebody.
Oh, that ain't my daughter.
So as long as your daughter's not inserting herself.
I didn't even like. I mean, I seen it.
Yeah.
I seen it. I didn't even tell my daughter. I told wifey, of course.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, it ain't none of my business.
But
You know what I'm saying?
if this is
That's
her
a life lesson, baby.
if this is her best friend, especially at their age, like being younger,
Yeah.
somehow, some way, your daughter's gonna get attached to the situation.
No.
You don't think so?
Mm.
All right.
It's a life lesson, baby.
Okay.
You gotta learn your worth one way or another.
When shit starts to lean left, who do you think her best friend is gonna lean on?
She better find somebody else.
No.
You can't.
That's not even a person under your household. Like you can't tell me who I can confide in my best friend in. You can't tell your daughter not to show up for her friends.
Shit.
I mean, she can show up for her friend, just don't include yourself. That's all.
She's going to.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you want to go slash this nigga's tires?
No, hey, that's crazy. Cause my cousin, my older cousin used to bring me on dummy missions, and nigga, we like 9, 10 years old. Why the fuck are you taking us to go slash this nigga tires?
Going on dummy missions unannounced is crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh, the worst.
Oh, we in the fucking projects.
Oh, hell no.
And
That's-
we going
that's
on
it?
straight dummy
Oh,
missions.
nigga, I've been on the domestic without knowing. Like, I just need to get dropped off over here real quick. I just need to pick something up. Oh, okay, yeah, nigga, I got you. Nigga, are you in there beating her up? Are you in there tossing her around in the apartment?
Nigga, I gotta fill out a witness statement.
Oh, my God. What are you doing?
I've been on a few of those. And then the worst was,
Do you stop it? Like, what do? You just stay in the
No,
car?
like
Keep
I'm
it to yourself.
I'm in shock. Like, what is going on? Like,
Oh,
nigga,
some
I could have
shit.
dropped you off at 7-Eleven. You could have walked the rest of the way, nigga, if
Because
you was
now
doing
you're an
this.
accessory.
I am an accessory.
well, I was what? How old was I when that happened? I want to say that I was like 9. Like when I
Slashing tires?
Nah. But my cousin was young. And she was crashing out. I mean, she was young. She was living. But, back then it was a I think I was like, was I? No, I probably was like about 8 or 9. No, hell no, I was too old. We talking about, I left over there. How old are you in the 2nd grade?
Nigga, like 8?
So I want to say I'm like
7.
I'm like 6 or 7 the first time. Like, nigga, I heard somebody like get shot.
Jesus.
God damn.
So, yeah, that was a scream. I'll never forget that. And I'm 36. Yeah, she was fucking with a nigga.
She shot him?
No, she was fucking with a nigga. Another nigga she was fucking with. She was babysitting me. She was fucking with a nigga in the house. The nigga that she was really fucking with came to the house.
Oh.
And he was like, "Is a nigga in there?" All right, I'll be back. And so the dude, came around to the hallway and standing by my room. And
Please don't stand on the other side of the hallway, please.
I just heard like whatever he had, he cocked it. That shit was so loud. And about 5 minutes later, I hear a boom, and then it was a scream that I'll never forget.
The other nigga came back. That's who he shot.
He stayed till the other nigga came back?
Where was he gonna go? We all in the same neighborhood. We was all in the same neighborhood. So I'll be back could mean a bunch of things. And at where our house was at, you can either walk through the front or you can walk through the back. Like our backyard was like open.
Yeah.
So
Walk to the back.
this is all allegedly, of course, but yeah, I heard a boom, and then I heard a scream, and then yeah, I'm like 6'7", maybe.
He ain't died, did he?
Nah, he ain't but yeah, I'm like 6'7".
Mm-mm.
Yeah, fighting at the park, pregnant,
God
taking
damn.
us on dummy mission, slicing all that shit, man. It's the '90s, baby. It's a different world, man. It's a different world, man.
So y'all was the beast of no nation. Y'all was the kids. Idris was raising.
But see, like I said, I was fucking, you know what I mean? Like all my older cousins were like, when I'm coming up, they're like teenagers and shit. So again, like the first time I seen a chick, you know what I mean? Like she fucked on her period and shit, and there's blood on the mattress. I'm like 6'7".
And it was your cousin?
He was like fucking a chick.
Oh, it wasn't your cousin that was getting fucked.
Nah,
Oh, okay.
he was fucking a chick, and it was like blood on the mattress and shit. And I'm like, oh.
Smell like pennies.
Like I just, you know what I mean? It was, man, I've been through some shit, but shout out, you know what I mean? I don't use it as like to feel bad for me. It was just.
I think we all had like some traumatic stuff happen to us when we were little that we just kind of like packed it away. Like, oh, okay, that's normal that they're pulling guns out while we're playing spades. Like, why is he slamming a gun down while you're playing spades? Like, what is that for?
That's a real fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm scared of like
I didn't see so not necessarily spades, but dominoes.
Oh, dominoes, yeah.
I didn't witness
Broken tables.
A lot of fights.
Niggas can't count.
A lot of fights.
And we just acted like it was regular.
Yeah.
Like it's just,
I think
oh, okay.
space is more violent. I think space is more violent.
I think spades more shit talking. I think dominoes.
That's
more
the reason
violent.
why is because it's the shit talking, it's the liquor,
Yeah.
it's the ego, and then next thing you know, somebody got a gun pulled out.
I think during my time it was more so like people just at houses. Now that I'm older, like I get it, but like we young and you know, family would all meet up at the house and there's drinking involved, and then next thing you know, motherfuckers start arguing and fighting. It was more so that type of shit.
Yeah,
But
I miss them days.
I missed it, man.
Yeah.
So
Man.
much fun.
I wouldn't give my childhood. I mean, my childhood was crazy as fuck, but I wouldn't give it up for nothing at all. Oh my god, I had a great fucking time.
Yeah.
I had a great
Yeah.
fucking time, even though I was, you know.
What's the craziest thing that happened to you when you was a kid that you can remember?
Probably going to juvenile, like 3rd grade.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's insane.
I remember one time my mom's boyfriend, he somebody had put something in his drink and he kind of like went crazy, and she broke up with him, and he came and he kidnapped us at gunpoint.
What?
At gunpoint, and drove us back. Like 2 hours later, we had to kind of get away from him. Like he told her that he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, so we're going to be together. He had like another girlfriend too that he was messing with. And he was like, and we're going to all be together. And she was like, okay. The whole time we driving back to San Diego, he got a gun pointed at her and me and my sister in the back seat. And like he had got to the lady's house and he was like, and stay in here and don't get out. I'm finna go get so-and-so. So he gets out, he goes in the house, and my mom jumps out the car. It's like a guy coming down in a big trailer, and she was like, help me, and then we ended up jumping in the car to get away from him. Like that was the crazy. I was probably like 8.
Yeah. That's wild.
Hell no.
But you know, we just smile through. We listen and we don't judge.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, it's normal. Yeah,
Yeah, that was my,
it's like a Tuesday.
it's my
Right.
traumatic moment, probably.
Yeah.
3rd grade. And what the fuck? I was fucked up. And I was like, it was all because I beat up the bully. I just didn't stop.
Got you.
He's probably working through some issues. That's probably
Yeah, I just didn't stop. And then the teacher tried to stop. He had like I don't know if his leg was like sprained or broken, but I kicked him in the leg.
Oh yeah.
Was he
Oh.
bigger than you?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, as a teacher. Oh, the dude?
Yeah, the dude.
Nah. He
Oh,
He's serving.
he was smaller.
He's serving life without right now though. So I mean,
Yeah,
so
he
he
was
would've
kind of
shot you?
crazy.
There's a lot. There was a lot going on.
yeah. He got a couple bodies. He doing life without in federal penitentiary.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I just wouldn't stop. But I was genuinely scared of the nigga. I was genuinely scared of him. But when it's time to throw them hands, shit.
How long was he bullying you before you fall back?
I don't think he was. It wasn't just he was bullying me. Like
Yeah.
everybody was.
Yeah.
The entire fucking school was scared of him. It was just that. at that time it was me and
Your
him.
turn.
Yeah, wasn't
You know
having
what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know if some connects in the brain where it's like, okay, he's a bully, but like now he's not. I don't look at him like one. Now I'm finna fuck you up. That was one of those ones, and they was trying to stop me, and no. So I kicked him in his leg. I think I sprained the hall monitor's arm.
Oh no, yeah,
And
no, you were
then- shout out to her, man. Peace to her, man. Our principal at the time, man. Shirley Barber, that was her name.
Shirley
Oh,
Barber,
yeah.
shout out.
But it's this is the early '90s. So I get in her office. I never forget. I get in her office. I'm still wired. I'm mad.
Yeah.
And she pulled out like the paddle. No, I mean now I know you can't. I mean you couldn't whoop me, but it was for intimidation purposes.
Yeah.
Man, she pulled out that paddle. I boop. I ain't even give her a chance.
You hit Shirley Barber too?
Hell yeah.
Oh, you're a
yeah,
terrible
you
person.
supposed to go to jail.
And broke
You're
out
a
the
terrible person.
and
supposed to go to
I
jail.
broke out the school and tried to run home, and then the police stopped me like halfway there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Get that little criminal out of here.
Yeah.
I agree with them 1,000%.
But you know the crazy part is how innocent I was.
Oh, you don't sound innocent at all.
No,
That's Shirley Barber.
how innocent the process was. Like it just would, I'm just a kid. I showed up to school the next day. He was like, "What are you?" She was like, "Oh no, wait, what are you doing here?"
Get out of here. Security.
You're going to
You're
jail.
going to jail.
In fucking sad.
But the entire school was scared of dude. Like real talk. And
Did it
I
stop
mean,
after that?
Oh, did I ever see him again? I seen him again, but our lives were like, you know what I'm saying? He got really, really ingrained in like gang culture. So I was still seeing him, but like our lives are like just we're on two separate sides of the
Yeah.
planet at this point.
Yeah.
And then he ended up doing some shit, and he where he at now.
Mm.
And this was fresh out of high school, so he been in there a minute.
Jeez.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's sad.
What
I-
about y'all?
I've been abducted. Gunpoint.
What?
Yeah, we got abducted.
Just look at the big boy. Find the big boy.
No, I was 6, 7. And some white dudes just snatched us up, me and my brother.
Jesus.
How did y'all get away?
My brother, even young, my brother was really athletic. So he just was like, you stay here, I'm going to get daddy. He broke out. They like 2 guys chased him, but he was really fast.
Mm.
What the
So he
hell?
went and got my dad was in the house asleep. He went and got my dad. And my dad, he walked over and he just was like, come on, we going home. And then the other guy, the main guy, he came out and put a gun in my dad's head. Was like, you take him, I'm going to blow your head off.
Jesus.
So now I have to sit there and I have to wait for the police to show up. So I'm crying. I got asthma. I'm young. I got asthma. This is probably second grade, maybe. So I gotta sit there and cry and wait till the police show up.
What the hell?
Jesus.
Oh my God.
All right.
Northtown, baby.
Hell no. I got shot at by association. 5th grade, we used to cut through these woods to leave the bus stop to go home. And one of the guys I was
Niggas
with.
at the woods.
Yeah.
He was in Alabama.
Yeah.
Motherfucker,
Is that a bird? Is that a bird? Shoot it, Wallace. That's a bird.
So it's this long walk. We could take like a U. It's like a U. We can go around up the street and down, or you can just cut through the woods and it's a shorter walk. So we would cut through the woods because it was a shorter walk. So we cut through the woods. We hear something. So then the friend I was with, I just hear 2 gunshots, and I kind of hear whiz through me. So we just take off running. And then I heard 3 more shots, and then we just cut through somebody's yard, and then I ran home. And then we just act like that was normal. Like, that's crazy. He was like, yeah, I think they're shooting at me. But we didn't know who or what. We didn't even look back.
That's
Just dropped books and
crazy.
everything.
That is insane. So you even
What was that, 18? Was that 18? No, I was still in school. My senior year, I've said it on the pod before. That was up there too. I was blowing my leg off.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I shouldn't have my leg. And you know what? Shout out to my grandma too, man. She left that spot right there, so it was a reminder. It was a reminder often that yeah.
That's a scary feeling.
Even when I moved out, like when I would come, when I would visit her, every time I walked in, it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was a stark reminder of what could have been.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, that was. Whew.
I had one of those. I almost blew my head off last year.
What?
What?
thought I had cleared the chamber of my gun and looked directly.
Why
at
would
it.
you do that?
I thought I had cleared the chamber, so I'm just trying to see if I. And boom, that motherfucker went off. And so like right now, it's a hole in my ceiling. So every day I have to look at this hole.
Jesus, Ivan.
What was
Whoa,
you looking
we're so
for in the
glad that
chamber?
you're here.
I don't. I just want to see what it looked like from the front. So I thought I had cleared it, but I hadn't. So
You suicidal?
no, I have been.
Like,
I have
we need
been.
to
I have
intervene.
been.
Are
but-
you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay. Shit, I'm here.
That's some school counselors we could talk to.
I got kind of dark.
Yeah.
But,
I've almost done that before too. Don't worry about it.
What English, please? We don't speak.
I've almost done that before too. Don't worry.
See,
shut yourself?
see.
Checking the.
oh, we're blowing. Yeah, mine was a
A shotgun,
sawed
wasn't
off. Yeah, sawed off shotgun. Yeah,
Jesus. God damn.
whole Timberland boot. I could see my sock gone.
My God.
That was, that was during the time where you had we used to wear the big jeans and shit.
Yeah.
So I had on the Sean John jeans and I had Tim's on.
What, you had the shotgun in the jean pants?
Yup. So
Yeah.
I thought I was pulling up my jeans by the belt,
Mm-hmm.
but I was actually pulling on the trigger.
Oh.
Boom. I'm talking about shredded my jeans shredded, my Timberland boot
Why was you wearing Timberlands?
completely gone.
That.
It was, well, at that time, you know what I mean? You put on a hoodie, you put on some jeans, it was easier to like sneak
Yeah.
weapons into parties and shit.
Yeah.
So
That's insane.
all I did, I walked away with a few scratches on my leg.
I've never put on like an outfit to coordinate my weapon.
Yeah.
That's
That was a
crazy.
thing.
That's why I be fucked up when like the fucking kids be
Now they coming
wearing
back with
hoodies
big,
and shit.
Yeah.
I be like, no, that's for weapons.
Traumatized.
I profile. Oh.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I profile. Yeah, no problem.
Like,
I profile over here, baby.
If a nigga walking,
Keep away from that nigga.
If a nigga walk into a party, especially with the weather not being
Yeah.
cold, with a hoodie on, you know
Yeah.
what time he on.
Yeah.
You know what time he on.
Well, not now. Now it's harder because they wear hoodies.
They wear
all-
hoodies everywhere,
Year
but
round.
They all
Like,
strapped.
what
that's
are
why
you
I'm
doing?
saying like
They all.
They all
strapped.
strapped in my mind.
this whole new thing
away
where
from that nigga.
this whole new thing where the kids walking around with like they cell phones in their back pocket. Boy, back then,
Yeah.
give me that, and what you gonna do?
Yep.
I'm gonna use this motherfucker till your parents turn this motherfucker off. This mine. What you gonna do? I don't know, man. Times are just different, man. Shout out, man. I'm glad my kids ain't gotta go through this though. I'll be.
They have a different level though. Like their
get-
stuff that they go through is
They get online bullied.
Shit permanent. Yeah. That's the bad part about it.
Yeah.
When some shit happen to them, it's
Yeah, I mean, I think due to the internet, you turning more kids into real shooters.
Mm-hmm.
Cause there's nobody trying to get beat up on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, I see what we on. Just gonna come back blasting. You know what I mean? So, yeah, these kids, you know, they deal with different things, man. Yeah, I can't, you know, I don't want to put my old man hat on and be like,
Put it on, man. Embrace it. We there.
Yeah.
We there. It
I
is
feel
what
like,
it is.
because I don't want to say like when I'm talking to the youth, I don't want them to. I'm in my 36-year-old mind, like the internet is not a real place to me.
Yeah. They don't know
But
how
to
to.
them,
That's all they know.
it's very much
It
so
is.
Yeah.
real.
You know
They
what
don't
I'm
know how to
saying?
power that shit off.
what?
the internet is not a
Did
real
you
place.
see the correct show?
Yeah.
To
Yesterday
adult
was
people.
crazy.
Okay, no, we
Yeah.
we don't get okay. Do I got anything else before we move on? I don't.
I do not.
I didn't go back to the doctor. Frustrated me. My God.
More tests?
Nah, she just like, man, I don't know what the fuck, man. I don't know, but I'm pissed.
No answer.
They did get the UMC did finally give them my blood work though, so we gonna see if they can see through the blood work and see like if I'm allergic to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Other than that, no, that's it. Before we get to the TikTokish, again, I want to preface this by saying this is my opinion. The internet is not a real place. But you'll never get me to boycott Snoop, Nelly, or Rick Ross. I'm sorry.
No boycotting.
No.
Man,
Rick Ross lived through being outed as a correctional officer in the early 2000s. There is no way y'all gonna get anybody to cancel him because he performed at inauguration
this
ball.
whole shit is stupid, man. I don't get it. They want to boycott Snoop. Okay, fine. And maybe I'm biased towards Snoop or whatever, but if we boycotting people that don't align with your political views, keep that energy. That means
But-
you ain't going to Amazon, you ain't fucking with Walmart, you ain't fucking with TikTok.
Or
Facebook.
The missing component of this all is Trump did
He
pardon
pardoned, what's his
Harry O.
name?
He pardoned Harry O, and then Harry O did speak at at one of his.
Favor for a favor.
So, yeah, I'm not even like. I'm kind of shocked that people like politicize this one a little bit.
I think from what I could see in the discourse was that I guess initially Snoop was one of the major people that would be like, why y'all
Years
performing-
before, yeah.
why
Yeah.
y'all performing for this clown, and now
People change their minds.
And not even necessarily change their minds. I just feel like back then, and I guess you want to credit it to society, but I think back then there were a lot of people who were shitting on Trump that still voted for him. Back then, it wasn't cool to openly
Yeah.
support him. Now, the people are pushing against that and now are being open. Like, I respected Nelly. Nelly was like, nigga, if y'all been following me, this ain't nothing new to y'all.
You know?
And then I don't need y'all to be a fan if
It's all
it's all good when I'm entertaining y'all.
Yeah.
But if I go against y'all political views, you're not gonna support me. I don't need it.
And these are the same people that forgive Joe Biden for doing the crime bill and voted for him, so they could overlook that. He changed his opinion and his views, but Snoop can't change his views.
Y'all not black if
Which-
y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which
So-
Nelly cited in his.
He did?
Yeah, he talked about that. There's an actual clip where he's mentioning those things, and people are discrediting him in the comments, like, oh, he's an idiot. He's he doesn't know how to explain himself, blah blah blah, and just because he doesn't buy into the identity politics that
Yeah.
everybody else is buying into.
And where was Nelly was performing somewhere and yelled at MAGA early. I don't know if people forgot about it because he got Ashanti pregnant twice, but he was somewhere like this was recent and shouted out MAGA. I just I don't want to get on my shut up and dribble vibes, man, but I missed when like my entertainers were able to entertain.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like this political stuff, and then it be come from people who don't even follow politics in the first place. It's
Yep.
just a bunch of emotional niggas talking that ain't really been paying attention to it. Because
Yep.
if you've been paying attention to it, nigga, the Democrats are fighting.
It's their fault more than
The
anything.
Democrats are fighting, like
Yeah. Jack.
bad right now. You know what I mean? So, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with them anyway.
Yup.
So what you mad about, nigga?
And according to the album sales, they wasn't fucking with Snoop anyway, because that album didn't do shit.
Oh, Snoop is a
Big nigga?
legacy act.
Yeah.
He a legacy act, man. But 95, I don't give a fuck what they put on the internet. 95% of Hollywood are conservative. It's just a different tax bracket. It's a different tax bracket. You know what I mean? Like,
They vote their pockets, not their feelings.
and that's okay. That's okay.
I think what people aren't realizing is that these particular artists, they're not Chrisette Michelle. Like, you're not going to be able to cancel their legacy and what they've already done beforehand. It's not going to be the same type of tune, like how they did her when she was at the first performance. Yeah,
But the council culture, that was a liberal thing. That was a democratic thing.
And she wasn't established enough to where she could override it. Snoop gonna override this. He ain't worried about this.
So do we owe Chrisette Michelle an apology?
And Kanye.
Well, Kanye
don't nobody
need it.
care about.
Hey, man,
He's still. I think he.
I'm looking back at it. Kanye wasn't wrong about a lot of shit.
No,
he
just-
wasn't.
he
It's
just-
the calling Trump daddy shit like
That's
that.
crazy.
It's certain shit Kanye did. It's kind of like,
I think Kanye was ahead of the time a lot of times.
Yes, he was.
Like I know shit that's coming down the pipeline. Y'all just don't know it yet. So by the time it hit,
And now I sound crazy.
yeah, I sound crazy because I'm speaking in the future. Like once this shit actually happens, it's like okay, yeah, he wasn't wrong. But that's happened. It seemed like a lot
Yes.
with Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
So, shout out, man.
What about the Dixie Chicks? Y'all fighting for them back too or no?
Easy to cancel
Oh, no,
somebody
they
you want to
really-
listen
but
to.
that's some conservative shit. That's out of my.
That's above my
They
pay
really got
grade.
them niggas out of here though. What the
Yeah.
fuck was I watching? I was watching something maybe because I wasn't paying attention back then because this was around was this around the war, right?
Yeah.
That was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, so I really wasn't paying attention to it. Was I watching something on CNN? I didn't know it was
was
that
recently.
fucking bad.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they got them up out of there.
Yup.
Going against Bush and
Like
shit.
Bush, I
Yup.
believe, yeah.
Shit, I was like, ooh.
They were boycotting now when they boycott, that's a different type of
Right. That's a
like,
different type of boycott. Right
they
there.
said that they were going to shut down the radio stations. They were 100% serious about that.
Mm. And then again, man, shout out to I got this from this sister Sunny. I think her name's Sunny Johnson on Twitter, man. But again, man, we gotta stop confusing pro-Democrat and pro-black.
Please.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking please.
I don't know where these two get confused at, but we gotta fucking stop doing that for real.
Done that shit for 60 years like this.
Yesterday genuinely scared me on a human level. If this was something more serious, even though this is pretty,
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty serious on a security scale. I haven't paying attention to it, and I haven't paid attention to it through a few things that we'll get into. But yesterday, just the psyche of the people, it genuinely scared me. And if this is something, if we're talking about preparedness for something that's more serious, on a more serious scale, we got problems. We got fucking problems. And I ain't even talking about the kids.
No, it's the adults.
It's the adults.
It's the adults.
Genuinely fucking scared me.
Mind control.
My God.
It's mind control.
But see, I was watching I was watching CNN, right? And but TikTok has been restored for now. For what we looking at. I'm about to get into that in a minute. But we was watching so I was watching CNN, and they had the brother from they had the guy from Shark Tank on. I think like Kevin O'Leary or something like that.
Yeah. He been on it a lot.
So Kevin O'Leary was trying to buy TikTok, right? I think it was like 20 billion or some shit like that. He was like, man, we ready. We got the cash right now. So he's talking to the lady on CNN. And so what people fail to realize is that TikTok by itself, who cares about it? It's not TikTok that we want. It's the algorithm.
Yes.
The algorithm is shaping people's mindsets. It got them doing different things. And the algorithm is what got people addicted. It's not TikTok. You can have TikTok. This algorithm is off the table. And this was what China told, this was what China was telling the Kevin dude. He was like, shit, they gonna call it. I mean, they're calling our bluff. You know what I mean? But even if TikTok was on sale, the algorithm is untouchable. You can't have that. So this is what China told him. We're not even having a discussion about the algorithm. So what is TikTok without the algorithm? Right? And I didn't understand it at first. I didn't really understand it at first until yesterday came. And it's like, this algorithm had fucking grown adults losing their shits. Incredible.
It felt very election-ish, where it was like people were picking sides, and if you were a TikTok enthusiast and a nigga like me who wasn't, like you just felt like very opposite ends of the table. Like it was
Okay, so let me I did some research, right? When we talk about the security concerns. So, in China, you cannot use Google, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Reddit, Dropbox, Discord, Zoom, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg, Reuters. Is it Reuters? I don't know. Washington Post, Steam, Microsoft Bing, WhatsApp, Instagram, Microsoft Teams,
God damn.
Quora, DuckDuckGo, and Pinterest. You cannot use them in China.
Fuck TikTok.
Off the table.
Or TikTok.
or TikTok.
No, you can use TikTok.
No, you cannot.
I thought they got a different algorithm.
They have They have Red Note. They cannot use TikTok. So that's the thing that I learned too yesterday is that it's actually the company that owns it. They are from China, but that app TikTok is banned in China. It's actually been banned in China.
But the
A few other countries I read.
it's a
Yeah.
communist country.
Yeah.
So so the government still
It's in control of
is
all that
control of
media.
all
Yeah.
of that shit. So like 4 years ago, I want to say this started in like 2022, when the article came out about, TikTok and the parent company, ByteDance, I believe,
ByteDance, yeah.
was adamant on not using American data, or not American data, I'm sorry, not using the data that comes through TikTok to spy on people. And then there were four journalists that were not necessarily anti-Chinese, but that was saying some stuff that was not friendly to the Chinese. The Chinese wanted to know who these four journalists were. They found them and was harassing them through TikTok. That's a huge fucking problem when you're getting millions and millions upon millions of American data daily.
Yes.
We know America does the same thing. We know that.
Yeah.
Data sharing. That's what happens when you sign on the social media sites. If you Google something, it's gonna pop up on your it's gonna pop up as an ad on your Facebook shit. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
So they use your data and then they sell it to people. And they get a great sense of who you are and what you're attracted to, and that's how they get you to buy shit. That's how this works.
Yes.
Right? It's a different ball game when a different country has this type of information.
People don't care.
That is fucking crazy
People
to
don't
me.
care. They want their TikTok by any means necessary.
It is. It's scary. And like again, so with me doing the cybersecurity thing, like we had this discussion. Like before they talked about banning it, or before it became this, we had this discussion about from the cybersecurity side how, like when you're doing hacking, it's about learning people's patterns.
Yes.
You're learning people's patterns. So because I saw people trying to equate it to, well, you niggas is still ordering stuff off of Temu, like that's your consumer concerns, like your China. The people that they're selling this information to, they don't give a fuck about your credit card numbers. They don't. That's not.
No.
We don't care about your credit card numbers. That's not the information we're after. We're trying to learn how to access different information.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people comprehend that on a wide scale. Like we're trying to access information so we can so we can hack the pipelines, or so we can hack the government. Or learn where government, like secret government, like all these different things, like you may not be paying attention to. Your phone has your location, and if you're a government employee, and we can kind of track where your phone is, we're onto something. Like now we kind of know, okay, well we can go down this path. Like you're thinking we want your credit card numbers. Don't nobody give up. You have a fucking 600 credit score. Nobody gives a fuck about having your credit information. We don't want that. We want
bigger than that.
It's way bigger than that.
Bigger
I don't
than
think
that.
people understand that.
Yeah. That's why I said I know it was restored, which is a fucking, oh my God. Talk about a fumble.
Niggas done deleted that.
No. When you open up TikTok, how many American, I want to know how many American people got TikTok on their phones.
Just said 135 million.
Let me see how many Americans use TikTok. As of December 20th, 2024, a third of U.S. adults use TikTok. I don't want numbers, though.
170 million.
170 million. Okay. So that means 170 million opened up their phones last night and said that we are working with President Trump
That was genius.
to basically fix this situation. 170 fucking million people got this. We are working with President Trump at once.
Mm-hmm.
What a fucking genius move. Not us, we the old
Yeah.
niggas. But you got kids
Yup.
now looking at President Trump.
Got
As
TikTok
the
back
savior.
on.
To save them,
Smart move.
A day and a half before he takes off.
bro.
Smart
The
fucking
timing,
move.
the timing is immaculate.
Impeccable.
Timing is immaculate.
And I'm thinking to myself,
Yup.
Joe Biden is still in office.
Yup.
How the fuck did y'all allow this to happen? How?
They're doing an excellent job of
Crazy.
like, phasing him out. Like when you think about it, we've all kind of forgotten about
The
Joe
Democratic
Biden.
Party. Who do you think about when you think about it? What's
Nobody
the last
now.
time?
The Obamas.
And
Dang.
Michelle is getting like
Yep.
I don't know if there's trouble in the air or what.
Crazy
I don't know if it's trouble in the air with them or
backlash.
what, but it's kind of, I don't know. He going everywhere without her now and shit. She skipped the funeral.
She about to skip the inauguration.
She skipped the inauguration.
She don't want to follow her man.
Oh man, there's some weird shit going on, man. I don't know if it's trouble in there or what, but
They better let that wagon get back on the streets. It's a wrap.
I don't know, man. She look crazy.
You seen her without makeup? My God.
Yeah.
She look bad without makeup.
Nigga.
Timberland boot.
Hurt my heart.
Timberland boots.
Hurt my heart,
Crazy.
bro.
She's a 60
Nah,
some odd
bro.
year old woman.
She look
Nah,
fucking nuts,
you
bro.
got to see her. She was in a bookstore without no makeup. Fuck me up.
Yeah.
She's a
I ain't know
60
her
some
body
odd
was
year
like
old
that
woman.
either, man. I thought Michelle was like on the thicker side.
No, come on, man. What we doing?
I don't want to talk about it. I love her, but
No,
it ain't. It's night and day,
man.
bro.
Michelle built like
Plausible deniability. Nah, let me take these
Michelle
headphones
is
off. I don't want to hear it.
Hurt my heart.
I'm gonna act like this conversation didn't happen. Y'all go ahead.
Michelle is built like what's my man that played for the 76ers?
Oh, Joel Embiid. God damn. You know what? We're not gonna do this. Now,
Hey,
Mama
Michelle
said-
look crazy. I mean, man. Hey, man. I thought Obama did his big one, bro. Oh no, man. Going through 8 years without controversy ain't hitting the same time.
I'm talking about my Michelle.
Come on, man. Why y'all doing this?
Ain't no way you sleep with that all night. You ain't sneak them through the tunnel, bro. That's crazy.
Trifling.
Not my Michelle.
That is,
Not my Michelle.
no, man. No, you gotta pull that up. I need to see
I'm
that.
looking. I'm looking
it's
right now.
fucking crazy, bro. They ain't the only one though. I mean, shit. LeBron's getting outed too. So,
Man, that's
I already
Oh,
been
yeah.
on
Now
that
that's
though.
dirty
They
Mac.
coming for her.
I thought
for him.
I figured he been on that though.
But cheating on Savannah?
Yeah.
I'm LeBron James. I deserve some extra pussy.
I don't know what she look like.
Hurt my
That
heart.
ain't, that's not even the
That's
one
not
I
even
saw.
the worst. I seen one worse.
The one I saw was
Yeah,
real crazy.
bro.
The lighting was bad. I said, why they do
Fuck
it like
me
that?
up, boy.
That's
My goodness
crazy.
gracious. boy.
Droopy draw. Droopy the dog, boy.
she like De'Aaron Fox without.
We not gonna disgrace this lady.
Hey man. Shout out to Obama, boy. He's strong. That's a strong man right there.
It's a 60 some odd year old lady, man.
Hey man.
They can't all look like Angela Bassett.
I mean, yeah. I
This
guess.
is true.
But so we'll find out. I know it's getting restored. You can kind of like I think right now the quality is still kind of bad, but it's being
Yeah.
restored. But we'll find out if it's the same algorithm or not. That's the big one.
And that's the part that most people are addicted to because it can take like we talked about it a couple of weeks ago. You can have a regular person that consistently posts and they can, gain thousands of followers and people are addicted to that. That has like no age restriction. If you are gaining this popularity for posting, often and people are gravitating towards you, that's addictive in itself. And it don't matter how old you are with that.
For the person posting or the person watching?
For the person posting, because when they stop receiving that type of like interaction from the consumer or from the just a regular person that's scrolling through TikTok, then they start questioning themselves like,
They don't
am
get
I
that
really
dopamine
cut out
hit.
for this? And then okay, I need to take a step. Like it fucks with them.
That's
like if
why-
you watch it,
Yeah.
it really fucks with them.
That's why the withdrawals yesterday scared the shit out of me. Cause you seen it like in real time.
Yeah, but I from that perspective, I can kind of get it, right? Like the person receiving. For the people who are just viewing, how does that equate?
So for me, being just a casual person on TikTok, the way that the way it kind of impacted me is that it has become a part of like my little like daily things, like with the trip that I'm planning for us to go on. Like I typically will get up and go and look at some Puerto Rico videos to see like where should we go, what should we eat while we're out there, and then with that not being there, it was like, well, damn, where do I look for that type of content now? Like even on Instagram, it's 100% not the same content.
Right.
And then once you start like interacting with it, like he said, the algorithm on TikTok, if I start looking at a couple of videos from Puerto Rico, then guess what? I'm getting all the Puerto Rico videos or all the recipes. Yeah. Like I use it almost the same way that I used to use Pinterest. Like Pinterest was my jam when it first came out because you could make a whole board of things, and then it does like feed you, different things that are along the lines of what you're interested in.
Instagram is the same thing.
Not really.
It's not. The
algorithm.
The algorithm is addictive, though.
And then with Instagram, they start showing you things that you're not really interested in as well, and they'll ask you at the bottom, "Are you interested or not interested?"
I'm not talking about like the ads. I'm like, if you go to your search, like every time I start looking at some big titties on
YouTube.
Instagram, every time I go to search, it's some big. It's a wall of big titties right there. Like, oh, okay, I appreciate y'all.
I think I watched a View show a couple weeks ago, and me and wifey had like a little back and forth about algorithm.
Yeah.
And what it does to people and how it shapes people. Like people's whole identities were made off of this algorithm. Yeah. And I think, I understand on the business side, you have an algorithm that's addicting to millions of Americans, and America doesn't have control of it. Like I know that part too, but it was scary to see in real time. You know what I mean? And what are we willing to do to be happy? Will be the question, I think. Because niggas was ready to go. Niggas was ready to jump off the bridge and get on another like Chinese app or some shit to get that
Everybody's
fix.
talking about downloading VPNs and.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy. Yeah.
Oh I heard somebody say, my kids said they region to like Africa. I'm like, this is fucking nuts. Like, are y'all kidding me?
And then I'm like, I don't mean to be insensitive, right? But if your livelihood was based off an app in the first place, you are in trouble.
To a certain extent, I disagree. Like if you're like somebody who sells products, like if you have products that are based on this, then okay, I understand that. Everybody being content creators though,
but you only a content creator.
It's a lot of people that make a lot of money off of being a content
the top
creator,
1% though. It's like the top 1% that makes a whole bunch of money off of
and that's in
fucking
any field.
TikTok and shit. But I'm saying, look, I grew up in the age of temp agencies.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? It was temporary money. Like what do you do? What do you do if like this? Okay, this money you make. Well, what if you do if you wake up one day and just TikTok is not working?
But
like,
that's
no, I'm saying is that are you putting all your eggs in one basket?
They're not multi-platform in their product.
Yeah, it's
only
like it's just
TikTok.
this one platform, and that says more about you than anybody. But my thing is when we talk, now I'm finna sound like a conservative. But
come on, brother.
Come on, Nelly.
Yeah. I'm America first, bro. I'm an American. And I do have the privilege and the safety within my country to
give up TikTok.
Say what the fuck I want to say. You can't do that everywhere else. Nigga, they'll kill you for that shit. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, like, I get it. And I understand it. Make your money. But I just think having all your eggs in one basket. And then it's for the niggas that a lot of you niggas ain't even. I fell for one person last night. I did. I truly did. I told wifey that. I fell for one person.
Somebody we know?
Yeah. I felt. Like, I get it. Other than that.
Is TikTok paying like that for real?
I mean,
well, apparently, from what I saw,
that's the lowest one though.
Yeah, and it's only for the first 30 days after you make the video. So like you have to keep, you have to consistently keep going viral. Like in order to like make some money there, you got to keep creating that same type of content, I guess.
So it's a lot of
It's only
motherfuckers out
30
there
days.
like,
YouTube is the only one that they say it's a lifetime span that you can continue to get paid on.
but shit, YouTube getting better at
Doing the shorts.
finding ways to cut that.
Yeah, to
that
limit what
money,
they
yeah.
pay
You know what
pay
I'm
you
saying?
on.
It's a lot of shucking and jiving.
I mean, it only works for like the top 1%, bro. Like, I get these, but there was a lot of motherfuckers yesterday talking about, a lot of people make money off of TikTok. You just
Show the check stub.
no, you trying to find yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a lot of motherfuckers yesterday was trying to find ways to include themselves in the conversation. Or a lot of motherfuckers, I know, a lot of motherfuckers just be trying to say some shit that they hope will go viral, but it doesn't affect them in any way.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually taking away from those that this is what they wake up and they do every day.
That is crazy.
But
Yes. And
it's scary.
if I see somebody steal a status, the first thing I do is go check their page, see if they're a content creator. Because a lot of niggas is gonna steal whatever. Because I'm trying to go viral in my own way so I can get whatever, which is weird. But
That's why they be doing that's why they be doing that, stealing the memes.
still, yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
It's all about the likes and the fucking, they trying to get the engagement.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the hustle. But I mean,
because Facebook they're paying out now, aren't they?
yeah, but it's not.
It ain't as much.
It's not.
The rate is low.
Facebook was on that fast though. They took away that fucking digital creator shit kind of fast. Well, the rules of it.
They changed the
The
rules.
rules of it. Yeah, they was on that fast. Yeah. I mean, play them games, partner. You know what I mean?
We all digital creators. What you talking about?
I'm just
I
saying.
mean, we are, but we got real life outside of this phone.
I know I do.
I
So a
do
lot of
too,
this shit
yeah.
don't. You know what I mean? It was more so like, damn, you niggas is really crashing out.
Yeah, that's all y'all
Like
do?
the kids, I get it.
Yeah.
But at this point, shit, I've lived through so many fucking. I
Apps.
lived through AOL,
Black
Black
Planet,
Planet,
MySpace.
MySpace.
Shout out to the GOAT, baby.
Yeah. AIM.
That's
Kick.
AOL.
Kick.
Kick, man.
Yeah, it's just another platform.
Kick is where you got your cheating off at. Yeah, man. There are so many fucking. I was asking my daughter yesterday. I said, "What else do y'all do outside of like TikTok?" She didn't have work. She like
But even with TikTok, like before it was TikTok, it was Musically.
Yeah.
So it's like I think that's one thing about us as American people. Like we are resilient as far as like adapting to the next best thing, but we don't have like they haven't really put anything out lately to be the next best thing.
Yeah, but adults crashing out over
Adults. That's the
Well,
part.
scary as
it's
fuck
a
to
lot
me.
of adults that do not, especially after the pandemic, that is their only social outlet is online.
It's scary
for
to
a lot
me.
of people.
That's very fucking scary to me. Get your ass outside. Go
Please.
walk a dog. Go touch some grass. Like, go ride a fucking bike. Cause I'm mad. I gotta say that to an adult, but like,
Yeah, I agree.
cause I remember, even I be looking at wifey weird sometimes, right? no, I'm not on that level,
You
but
always
like,
look at me weird.
not on that level, but
I
it's
haven't
like
noticed.
she be like, like when we be going like viral and shit, she be
Yeah.
like, you don't be, I'm like, no, like. At the end of the day, I turn this like this
Yeah.
doesn't this. It may be because like I said, I grew up in a different era, and it's still morals. I mean, it's still values that I hold from back then. But like this fucking phone doesn't make me like who I am.
Yeah,
That's,
You know what I mean? I'm
that's the problem. That's the problem.
it's not your identity.
A lot of people's identity comes from social media. A lot of people were able to reshape, or they're still reshaping who they are based on social media. So outside of this, they don't have an existence,
Yep.
or they don't know who they genuinely are outside of social media.
It's fucking scary.
That's why a lot of you niggas don't be. That's why they don't be outside. Because when I have to put this phone down and have to really be this person I've been portraying myself to be,
do it.
can I actually do this in real life?
In
a lot of people
person.
can't. A lot of people cannot do that.
Can't do it.
They can't do it. It's unfortunate, but that's the reality. To me, that's the reality. A lot of people they can't replicate the energy they create online in real life.
But it's not. I guess the thing is, what are you actually replicating? Like, who are you? Because
A facade.
this algorithm shaped who you feel you are.
Kinda,
But
but
you.
I can tell my story the way I want to tell it. I can portray myself the way I want to be portrayed. The problem is when you see me outside now, I can't. The physical form of me shows up, and not the digital form. So now I have to replicate this energy that I've been creating online. And a lot of people can't do it. There's a lot of people who are extremely social online. They'll post every day, 3-4 times a day. Their stories is cracking, and they're extremely socially awkward.
Yes.
So now, but I've been portraying myself to be this comedian online. Now it's like, nigga, tell some of them jokes you been telling. I've for the last however long, I've experienced you being this funny person. So when I see you, I expect you to be a funny person. And it's no.
There's a lot of people we done.
But
there's a lot
the
of people
difference
we done
is
brought in this room.
the difference is though online you can actually think of your statuses and put it together before you actually post it
Absolutely.
and put it out, or copy a meme from somewhere else that you saw. And post it.
Absolutely.
But in person, you have to be spontaneous and right on the spot, and a lot of people don't have that because they don't have social interaction, not that often.
Or I'm really just not that funny in real life.
Preach.
I don't have a lot of social interaction. I still get my shit off.
Well, we all know who you are.
I'm just saying, though, you said a lot of social interaction.
I said a lot of people. I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm saying
No, you saying a lot of people don't have a lot of like social interaction. I'm saying I don't have a lot of social interaction, and I'm still.
Yeah,
able
but
to
some
get my shit
people
off.
like they have to actually think things out before they, say it. That's why they thrive online, because you can, or even in text messages. Like there are some people that can have a full blown argument. They prefer to argue via text rather than being in person.
I prefer to argue in
Text.
but
Yes.
that's only because at 36 years old, I still don't have a complete lock on my attitude. I can admit that. I can admit that.
You're aware of it.
Very much
A lot
so.
of people ain't aware of it.
When I start seeing red, and I mean, but that's because a lot of people can't make me angry.
All right.
But when I get there, it's hard for me to come down.
But the thing about arguing with text is there's no voice inflections. You can't see if somebody say something like, "How you stupid?" Instead of saying, "No, you stupid."
Yeah.
It's the same word, but it's said two different ways.
Yeah.
If I type it out, you're just gonna read "you're stupid," but you don't know how to take that because there's not that voice inflection with that. You can't see the emotions behind the words that you're saying.
I have a shitty memory. So if I say some shit, you might be like, damn, did I say that? I didn't be able to go back and read. Like, damn, I did say that. Wow, I was fucked up. Why did I say that?
Yeah.
Why would I say that?
See, me, I mean, like I said, and I couldn't say in a decade. I can count on my hand how many people like I've actually been aggressive with.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing
That's
to
a
me
good thing,
because
yeah.
I know I still have something there that I haven't completely.
Lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I said that to just say that because a lot of people don't have that repetition of talking to people in person that often, because it's
Yes.
really not you don't have to do that. That was something that we used to have to do. Like whenever you saw somebody that you found attractive, you had to have the nerve to go up and speak to them in order to get their number. You couldn't just find them on social media and slide in their DMs. Like it's a different. The world is different.
Getting that number on that paper is
Boy,
that was a
getting them to
thing,
meet
boy.
you halfway or to come over
have a
to
pencil.
you was like a totally different,
absolutely
Different algorithm.
a different
different
algorithm, I
algorithm.
guess.
Ooh.
Like you had to be bold back then.
I'll never forget when me and my son was in the fashion show mall, and we were going back and forth about something, and I was like, it was about black women actually, and I was like, there's a pack of them, I'm finna go ask them. He was like, you finna go walk over there and talk to them? Like, yeah, man. What you mean?
Yeah, that's what when they.
It was like a sport. Like
That's-
we used to have to practice to do that.
Yeah, I wasn't doing that, but
Well,
that's like when I.
you're a little bit younger though.
that's what I
like
said.
it was really thriving in our
Yeah,
age.
you had to
know.
get the number.
No, I'm saying like that was in even in business when they always tell you like you got to learn to know how to handle and control when somebody tells you no. That was like my first. It ain't nothing like a no in public.
Select
setting.
your nose to get to the yes.
I'll give it to you later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you know what that mean?
That
You-
means no.
You know what I mean? These kids ain't got that, man. These adults ain't got it. Apparently,
Yeah, no.
I'm just, I'm not upset with the rebrand. There's a lot of hoes out there that I know are family women now. There's a lot of them that was getting thrashed by more than one nigga at a time. It's a few of y'all out there that I know of.
Shout out.
It's a few dudes out there that, you know what I'm saying, was doing some questionable things in the pen and rebranded. It's a lot of niggas out there.
Oh, my time. Yeah, because you usually get dick. Yeah, like you didn't miss outside.
What was it,
that
gay
much.
at the gate?
No, most of them,
Game
most of them stick out like a sore thumb. Like you
Yeah.
can tell like they're overcompensating online, trying to be the greatest parent, trying to be the greatest person, trying to be the greatest fucking Christian, and just the perfection, the perfect image. Them the niggas that
Mm-hmm.
what you hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Be them, most of them. But scary times we in, man.
It was very scary. Is that, do you have, now we're never going to say if, or do you? What's your thing? What's your vice that if it went away tomorrow, you crashing out? Because everybody has one. We're not going to say that I don't have one. If
If it went away tomorrow, I'm crashing out.
What's something that you have? Don't give me no spiritual shit like my kids or no shit like that. Give me something that's real. Like if this went away tomorrow, I'm crashing out like the TikTok peoples.
Just based on my routine, the gym. I would go fucking nuts if I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just going in there and like working out. Like it's decompressing. That's my alone time. It's a lot of things that, you know what I mean. It's freedom.
Okay.
I can be Dante in the gym. I'm not husband, father, all this. You know what I mean, confidant, friend. I'm not all this shit. I can just be me and that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do. I would fucking go crazy.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe my phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. You too. I don't know why.
I don't
You
know how.
literally, and you know, it's funny because he's the first one that'll be like, "Oh, you always on your phone," but he puts his phone down to tell me I'm always on my phone. So like he'll be like, "Oh, I'm reading something," but you're still reading it on your phone.
I average 6
But
hours a day.
That's a lot. Our
God
average
damn.
time is about the same when we're on the phone. But
That's
I
cap.
probably no, it is. It is
That's
because
cap.
he always we compare screen time. But
That's a
anyway,
cap.
I will be honest and say it's probably my phone because I do look at it for recipes. I look at it for gym workout routines. I look at it for looking at trips and just my basic pastime between doing things for other people. Like that's literally
You
the
be
time
zooming
that I
in on people
have.
pictures.
It's no, I don't. No, I don't. Anyway,
That's
that's my
crazy.
pastime when I'm not being a wife, a mom, everything else to everybody else. When I'm just sitting down, I'm not working, and I'm relaxing, I will scroll through my phone, and I'm not ashamed to say that. So, probably that.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Your phone.
Hell yeah, the calendar, listening to music at work, just even the apps like Facebook and shit. Facebook I use as a buffer. Motherfuckers ain't got my phone number.
Yeah.
Certain people got my phone number. Most people I interact with through Facebook just to keep that divide from who I am personally and you know what I mean, some everyday
okay.
general type of thing. So without the phone, like try to go a whole day without my phone, I don't think I could do it. I'll probably like lose my shit.
I wouldn't either. But not necessarily what's in the phone is just routine.
No, it's my calendar. I don't know what my doctor's appointments is in there.
Oh, you an old nigga for real.
Yeah, I'm an old nigga. Hey,
Oh,
I
you-
be
you-
forgetting. I
Wanna
need
get you the
reminders,
address
bro.
book?
Jesus.
I'm
you
gonna carry another
You
device.
using the calendar?
I use the calendar, bro. I got
Oh, yeah.
alerts and everything.
You a different
Music.
mature.
I listen to music on the phone.
You a different type of nigga.
Yeah.
When you
Text
start
messages,
using,
people communicating, all
when you
that
start
shit.
using the calendar, you a different type of nigga.
Oh, y'all don't use. So I'm the only nigga using the calendar.
Yeah.
I use my calendar.
I use my
Yeah.
calendar because
Only
I have
for
to because
birthdays.
I have to do everybody's appointments, so I need to.
Yeah,
I do.
I need some reminders.
That's a different
One thing I
maturity.
do that's probably the old nigga shit. I still got ringtones on my phone.
Oh,
Ivan.
Wait, what ringtones you got?
It's,
Oh,
they've been
you
on there for
ain't
about like
know?
8 years. I
Soulja
think
Boy.
Lil Duval, Best Life,
All right, come on,
Oh.
Ivan.
For the Love of Money.
For the love of money, bone.
Wrong idea. I don't want anybody to get the. But they've been on my phones for like the last 8 years because they transfer when I keep getting new phones. So I don't know how to take them off, but they
do
on there.
transfer, yeah.
I'm like, fuck it. So everybody got Happily Ever After for my wife with Case. So I know,
Aw,
if,
that's
you know,
sweet.
I can hear it. I know who it is. But it's only like 5 people with like distinctive ringtones.
Only my kids have one. And it's
Only
the same.
5, that's
All of them
crazy.
have the same ringtone.
what's their ringtone? Is it a song?
I play it for
And
you.
they like fuck them kids, some shit.
Fuck the kids, yeah. They all got the same ringtone.
Fuck.
You all right?
Why is my hair stuck in? There you go. Ooh.
Ghost
Thought
put
your,
her hair
thought your
in?
hoodie was too tight.
Nah, my hair was stuck. Man, that shit hurt.
That's crazy.
Ivan.
Meat.
Pause.
If I had to go full, if I had to go full like vegan and fruits and
No, that's easy. It's easier than you think.
It
It's
is.
easy. I did it for 90 days, bro.
well, you came back home, didn't you?
It wasn't by. It was kind of like by force.
Mm.
I went to I had we did 3 months, and I went to a social outing.
At Buffalo Wild Wings.
Those are the
Of all
things
places.
those are the things like when you start doing these things, that's the hard part. When you stop drinking, when you stop smoking,
Yeah.
when you trying to, you on like a diet and shit, and you stop eating meat and all of these things, it's hard to do, and that's the part that gets
In
you.
social settings.
It's in social settings.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
when I had meat for the first time, and we did 3 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
My entire body swelled up. Like you can feel the effects. Like when you own it for a long time, you don't feel nothing. It's just like caffeine.
Yeah.
When you took that first energy, you was high as a motherfucker.
Right.
It's the same thing with meat of any kind. You can feel, you can taste the shit they put in it,
Yeah.
and then the way your body reacts to it. So I mean, my hands, my feet, everything just swelled up. Did I go to work the next? I don't even think I went to work the next day. I was fucked up. All the sodium and just all that shit that you just put in my body after so long, it scared the shit out of me. So I was like, if I ever did this again, I would stop eating meat.
So,
Period.
So
but it was the best I ever felt.
So why didn't you go back to it? Like if you, I cut 90 days, and then I ate some, and then I had this reaction to it. My mind would think that you automatically be like, okay, let me put this back down.
No, that's not how the human psyche works. It was kind of like, if I do this again, I'll never eat meat again.
Mm.
But it was the best I had ever felt. I was getting out of bed. There was no aches. There was no pains. I wasn't tired. My body was feeling amazing.
Conversely,
Stomach went down.
conversely, I've heard the carnivore diet do the same shit.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of meat. You feel like you get
Yeah.
the sluggish feel, the tired feel because
They said with that though, it like you don't have inflammation and
Yeah, I've heard people say like after a week or so, like the energy goes up.
protein makes you feel heavier. It makes you feel heavier because it makes you feel full longer.
Yes.
Right? That's but meat in general is just it takes longer to digest.
Yes.
So I be thinking about it, or either just even cutting it out to once a week. That's why for me, I gotta start like cooking and learning how to cook. That's the one thing I'm not in. You know what I'm saying? That's not. No, I'm just saying for me though, because that's the one thing I'm not in control of when I'm talking about getting myself together. You know what I mean? Really, really getting myself together seriously, because I could do all the shit. I could be at the gym. I could do all that shit, and then I come home to pasta.
So his wifey fault, really.
So let me
No,
say
I'm
this.
not blaming her. I'm
let me
just
say
saying.
this.
I gotta take control of. I gotta be the master of my universe.
No, we're not gonna do that because the thing about it is like I will give him like the high protein snacks and like things that I know that will keep him full throughout the day, and that are good for him, and he will not eat them. He won't eat it, and then he'll be like, I gotta cook. Okay, so then like this whole last week I did low carb, like everything in the evening, because I know that when he comes home he needs something high protein, and then also with the vegetables. He did not acknowledge that at all. Let's start there. Hasn't even been acknowledged. Yesterday I made him like this dirty rice with cauliflower rice, and
Shit was
like
great.
he ate it. It was like a big Tupperware full of this like cauliflower rice, and it's packed with meat, vegetables, everything. And he eats it, and as soon as he finishes eating, he says, "Can you take me to El Pollo Loco so I could?"
What the fuck?
It's not
Because I'm still hungry. I need to get some chicken or
you're
something.
missing the context of it. So, okay.
My thing is, let me
You're
finish
missing the context.
my point, and then we can get the context. So my thing is that I will cook for him specifically to meet his dietary needs, and he will still eat something else. Like I will make pasta for the kids and for myself if that's what I want to eat, and I will make him a low carb meal, and he'll be like, "Give me a little bit of that pasta." That you make." That's true. Yes, you do. Every time I make two meals, he asks for the bad stuff.
This is the context.
He's on the fat boy diet.
Yes.
No, this is the context of what she's trying to say, right? So she made me some cauliflower rice. I know there's some ground beef in it, right? So when I'm at work, she'll put some nasty ass like protein bars into my fucking bag. I'll eat the fruit, I'll eat all that shit, right? But I had started. So what ended up happening is I had started fasting when I'm at work.
Mm-hmm.
I started fasting when I'm at work, and I eat when I get hungry, right? But the goal of mine is not necessarily to track my food, but I'm tracking how much protein I eat a day.
Okay.
For what I want to do, I have to eat a gram of protein for every pound I weigh. So if I'm at 260, I'm trying to get around 250, 260 grams of protein
Makes sense.
Okay.
a day, right? So I've had two protein shakes. I've had two protein shakes, and I had like 2 new bars that she got me. I look on the back of the thing, the bars are each 1 gram of protein each. So I have 2 protein shakes. The protein shakes are like 42 grams of protein each. So that puts me at what, 84?
Yeah.
I had 2 bars, 86. I'm short
You
as
got
fuck.
2 eggs. You got
Okay,
beef
that's
jerky,
12.
like,
A boiled egg is 6 grams of protein each. So if she give me 2 eggs, that's 12. So I'm at 84, 85, 86, 96. I'm at 98. I'm still far away.
18 grams in your in the beef jerky. So now you over 100.
Okay, I'm
Halfway
far away.
through the day.
I'm still far away, and it's fucking. I really haven't ate that much. Like if you start the calorie, I really haven't ate that much. So I still can eat, and I'm far away from my protein goal. She picks me up. Shout out to her. I said it was hella good, but she got me some cauliflower rice, and it was some ground beef in it. I could tell. Even on the low end, that's probably 6 to 8 grams of protein. On the low end, it wasn't that. I mean, it was a bowl.
It was full of ground beef
15.
and ground pork.
15 on the low end.
Okay.
On the high end, 15 grams of protein, right? Still in the low hundreds. So I know. I said I had to go get my hair cut. Run me a Pollo Loco right there. I think a leg is somewhere between like 16 grams. 2 thighs is about 18 each. Just at this point, I'm just
replenishing
my body at the time. And then when we went out to eat for my daughter, I had a steak. So even on the low end, because I had stopped because we had went to sleep, so I stopped counting. But even on the low end, I'm probably like around 2.
Yeah.
God damn.
So.
But
Oh my God, here we
to
go.
put more context on things, I put things in there like almonds because I know it's low calorie, high protein.
Yeah.
He will not touch these almonds. And when I put the protein shakes in it, he carried around the same 2 protein shakes for like the last week and a half, y'all. I kid you not.
You see,
like this is
Ivy,
the thing.
You see what she say? Like I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, I appreciate that she goes out of her way to do things, right? But what she's telling y'all is she's getting things that she would eat, not what I would eat.
And because when I ask you for like what you would like to eat, you don't have any. You don't give any input.
You know
it's
what?
just like I just need high protein.
High
Okay.
protein,
Yes.
low carbs.
So I'm giving you high protein, low carbs, and you're not eating it. So
Cause she'll give me nasty ass fucking protein bars and fucking almonds that's been in my bag for 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It'd be shit like that. Like.
well,
I appreciate the I appreciate the effort, but I'm sitting here hearing her talking, and she's like, "I'm giving you things that I would eat."
Okay, so why don't you go to the grocery store with her?
Mm.
So you can kind of pick out what it is you would eat, and so she has a blueprint going forward.
So,
Yeah,
'Cause it
make a
wasn't-
list. Participate.
He don't even have to go. He could just tell me, like, babe, I would like to have this
I'll
in
start
here,
doing that.
and then I would get
I
it for
ain't-
him. But he
I ain't
don't-
perfect.
I tried the protein chips. Like y'all, I
Come
don't
on,
I
man, get
don't
the
know
fuck
what
outta
else
here,
I can
bro.
give him.
Never heard of protein
If I
chips.
if I tried to put like actual like meat or food or like I bought him the chicken bites, the mesquite chicken
what I
bites and
need,
stuff that you can just
Yeah.
pop open and eat whenever.
Yeah.
Get 20
He
grams
won't
so I
he
can
won't
back.
yeah, he won't eat
Okay,
it.
so the
Just give
problem.
him steamed vegetables.
No.
and
The
canned
problem.
He won't
it's
eat
the
it.
it's the problem that she's one of those women that if she buys something and she see it work, she's gonna keep on until you just like, I'm fucking sick of it.
So no variety.
Bingo.
Okay.
Be the same shit. We make great money. Why the fuck we got the same juice in here every goddamn day? Come on, man. It be the
'Cause y'all don't like
same
nothing
Minute Maid
else.
fruit punch. What the fuck? Then you see what she said. I don't like nothing else. We starting to get a routine.
So
If
yeah,
you hear it, you hear it. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the effort, but at the end of the
Do
day,
you?
it's still you still
Do
doing
you?
it for you.
I don't know. It's weird. Or do you appreciate
No,
the effort?
I
It don't
appreciate-
sound like it.
I appreciate the effort that you go out of your way to do things for me, but at the end of the day, you are still doing it for you.
I'm not doing it for me because if I were doing it for me, I wouldn't do it at all. It does not affect me at all.
I know.
It doesn't. So when I do it, it's because I'm trying to help you with your goals or whatever. But what I'm saying is that for you to provide critique, you could also provide options as well.
Help me
That
for
would be
me,
cool.
don't help me for you.
What are you talking? What?
Just stop helping him.
Okay,
See
yeah,
where he
that's what
goes.
it sounds like. Because
it
what
just-
are you
He can
talking
take care
about?
of himself. He's a 35-year-old
Come on,
adult.
man.
He just said.
36.
I'm a man, Buddha. I'm a man.
36.
Boy, okay.
It makes you feel good to do for people, and
Okay.
and hearing you talk, any clear mind would hear you're doing it because you like to do it, but you're still doing it for you. I would buy it. This is what I would get.
but
This
the
is what I
goal,
would
but
get.
the goal is still being accomplished.
I mean,
Not
yeah.
if you're not eating it though.
I'm appreciate.
Yeah.
I've never like. I appreciate what she goes out of her way to do. I ain't even. That's not even a question.
Yeah.
'Cause your boy's lazy right now. You know what I mean? Like
That's fair. Yeah.
But I mean, yeah,
Just switch it up sometimes. What you saying?
a little bit. I see.
Which I have no problem. See, and the thing about it is, I have no problem
boy.
with doing that. But I always ask him, well,
Like, is it too
I
hot?
no, I always tell him, tell me what you would like. What would you like in there?
He don't give
so
you
that
no
and he'd be like,
Yeah.
high pro. You know what I need? High protein and low carb. You know what I
a
need?
list of
Okay,
shit,
but
yeah.
I'm buying you what I think you need because I'm the one that's
I got
buying
you.
it with no list.
Okay,
like,
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
yeah,
got you.
all right.
I love you.
You gotta eat your
Yeah.
nuts, man.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh,
eat,
eat
get
your
them
nuts.
nuts, right?
No, you know what?
Oh, but he will eat the nuts with the chocolate in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I would.
He'll
Yeah.
eat that. If I put the
You eat the
stuff
bad
that's not
nuts.
good for him,
Yeah.
yeah, the
I be
trail
watching
mix.
them though, man. Them motherfuckers be scaring me. One time, dude, them shit hit my stomach, and I was like,
Right to the bathroom.
yeah, man.
What about the honey roasted peanuts?
That's even worse.
He ain't gonna eat that.
What the motherfuckers good as shit.
Shoulda
But
tear
it's
your
full of
ass up on
sugar,
the
so it's like
toilet.
it's counterproductive. Like, are you
Yep.
trying to be strict? Are you trying to be disciplined or not? Do you want to get to your goal or not?
Well, if the peanuts got the almonds got chocolate on them, shit.
No, the almonds
The
don't
almonds is
have chocolate. The
regular.
almonds don't.
We talking
No,
about,
they
just
like the little
suck up
smokehouse,
variety.
like
Yeah.
the regular. The almonds don't got all that extra stuff. But I will buy him the trail mix because I see that he will eat that. And
The M&Ms in it.
yeah,
Oh shit, yeah.
Be like 5 M&Ms in that motherfucker.
boy.
Man. He don't eat nothing. But I still be counting. Like I count my calories until I get to work because I don't eat that much when I get off work. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like I'll probably eat a snack before the gym and then I have dinner. Where I fall off at, it's on the weekend.
Mm.
That's where the devil is at the door. I ain't gonna lie to you, that fat ass devil be at the door, man. That fat motherfucker, man. Ooh, all the snacks and shit, man. That fat motherfucker, man. I just had cake last night. Like, fuck, every time I fucking feel motivated, it's somebody's birthday or it's a fucking holiday, bro. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, man.
And we got so many damn kids. It's always a birthday.
Mm.
I gotta fucking get it together, man. I gotta get it together. I know I do.
We all got our shortcomings.
You know what? It wasn't until I got into it with her. But I mean,
I'm literally the worst thing that has
Yeah,
ever happened in
what?
his
No,
life, if
because
y'all haven't noticed.
no,
It's a
I'm
trend
saying, I'm
every
saying
week.
because I'm saying it as a compliment because I'm saying it as a compliment because this is happy weight.
I like what you did there.
What does
This
that
is-
mean?
It's happy weight. Like I appreciate the fact that I have a woman that can cook meals,
Yeah.
not nigga meals, not
Yeah.
nachos and fucking
Hamburger helper.
nachos and crab legs on holidays. And,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate that shit. She knows she you know bacon is her thing.
Yeah.
I was a machine before we met, and now
Your vending machine.
ain't Charles Barkley. Hey man, you can you can find a you can find a, oh my god, fuck you. You can find a podcast. Hey, that's fucked up. Hey, that's crazy. Hey, you damn slobbering and shit.
Oh God!
Hey, you can find a podcast pages on Twitter. Views for the 7. Instagram, views for the _7. TikTok, I think it's back, views from _7. Facebook, views from the 7. YouTube, View 7 Network. Every Thursday. Please like, subscribe, all that shit, man. Talk to us. You can find me at Just Call Me Spence. Fellas, ladies.
Y'all can find me at Shayna_Candy everywhere. That's SHAYNA_KANTII.
You can catch me on Twitter and Instagram, Young Al Bundy, YUNG_Al_Bundy. You can also catch me in Echelon on February 8th.
Yes, sir.
In these pajamas. I'm thinking I might buy some fake meat too,
What?
just to kind of switch things up.
That's crazy.
I really was looking at fake meat the other day. Like,
Jesus.
Nigga, what?
I think I'm walking around with a dildo.
That is insane.
I really was looking at that shit too.
It's gonna be a white dildo too, huh?
Oh.
No, because they have options. You can either get caramel or you can get vanilla. Those are literally the names.
What was the prices?
Put it on a
It's
cane.
like $23.99. So it ain't like bad.
What was the sizes? Like 9 inches?
They have heavy and light. So it's either heavy and light.
You gonna
or
go right to
caramel
the
and
heavy,
vanilla.
huh?
Absolutely. I ain't doing this shit for nothing.
Grab one of the Kong ones.
Oh, what's this?
You seen the one that's like a hand in the sex store? It's just a whole hand.
what?
It's like a whole half
Yeah,
a
like a
hand.
fisting one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the fisting.
They make dildos for fisting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a hand, like a fist hand.
That is insane.
I did that one time. I was disgusted.
Fisted somebody?
You fisted a chick. The whole, you got all 4 fingers?
Oh, the whole
You got the thumb too?
Yep.
I got 4 fingers in one. I couldn't get the whole.
That is, how do you even get to
It
the
like
mindset?
no, but it like
I just got 3.
it like swallows.
Yeah,
it
swallowed.
It gets really really tight. It's weird. It's a weird fucking.
How do
feeling.
you even get to a place where you feel comfortable enough with a person to put?
I want to see how far they let me go.
Yeah, when you finger the chick, you start with
Yeah,
one,
you
and
only
then
go to 2,
you go
to
back
3,
into
to
2, and
4. I'm at 4. Let me get the thumb in.
Y'all not even doing it right.
but immediately it's like this,
It's engulfed
and then
it.
it just
Mm-mm.
yeah.
It's like a suction cup almost.
It's weird as fuck, bro. It's weird. It's very very
It's like
weird.
you feel it in and go.
Yeah.
kinda thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
dope.
no.
A baby come out that motherfucker. You can take a
Yeah.
fist.
That is.
No.
I wouldn't even be. I can't even find like the booty hole still scare me.
Nah, I ain't missing out.
I ain't never did like the 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
You never did that?
Nah.
You
Most
ever
like
did
I
the
was like
thumb in the
3.
butt?
You got his 3, Mike?
Yeah, 3 in the butt.
Oh
In the
damn!
butt.
butt?
Oh, that's you on next level.
Oh my
Shit.
god.
Past the big
Jesus
knuckle.
Christ.
Yeah, like it was like the whole the 3 freaking pieces right there. or
Yeah.
whatever. So it was like that.
How much boo boo was in your
Yes.
fingernails?
None. It was pretty clean.
That's
crazy.
what's up.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
clean.
you know that's wartime right there. You got to be ready to what's coming out. Shit.
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, X, and TikTok. I am S2DO.
I'll never call it X.
I'm trying to call it X.
I see what Musk doing though. I see what he did. You see what
I
he put
thought
out?
what?
You like shit. Hey man, it's time. If
For them to
if
lift
TikTok
that
gonna be
ban.
here, then
He gonna buy TikTok?
then X needs to be over there.
Yeah.
You see me in China?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's like, I mean,
Ain't
communist. That's.
China not going for none
Got
of
too
that
many
shit.
fucking Africans on my time.
I didn't know they was like. I didn't really know they was so like fucking on
Hold
what
on.
they can do and
China's
say.
not
out
Hell
playing-
here.
yeah.
China not playing none of them games.
None of our apps can be in China.
All right, man.
Fuck
Next
that.
time we up out of here. Peace.
Peace.